Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So we've got Antifa trying to follow me around, which is okay. Trust me. Um, but the Antifa that was following Tommy is following me. He just got what's it called? Uh, on his phone and was pointing at me. This dude right here on the bike. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on with that. Um, Somebody just parked and pulled up that I don't necessarily like. I give a lot of sorries, but there's somebody who parked right in front of me, seen me, and gave me the old stank eye. Yep, there's two Antifa now, guys. They're right here. Look at this. You see him there? You can't see the one really too much because he's hiding behind the pole over there. But now they got two of them. So looks like they're gonna try to. I don't know which if they're gonna cross this way or go straight, but we'll see what happens. It's okay if Antifa follows me, you know? I'm not concerned. I'd rather Antifa follow me, to be honest, right? Everybody thought that I liked Antifa, man. Antifa just do violence and get away with it, man. That's not cool in any world. That's not cool. And then they do it in a pussy way. It's not like they'd roll up, hey, let's have a 1v1. And again, I'm not trying to have this be like I'm talking hate. Because you know my videos, I wake up, I'm not hateful, I'm not crashing out. This isn't a crash out, guys, I promise you. This is just me having disdain. Is disdain the word? Having me with just the spray paint going on in my neighborhood. Antifa trying to look like they can stare at me and scare me, bro. Like, my issue and my big issue has always been with Antifa more than MAGA. I would just talk shit and troll MAGA because, right, we've already discussed why. And anyways, yeah, this one guy's focused on me. His buddy went somewhere else. I was muted earlier, guys, and didn't know it. So let me catch you guys up. So when he was first following me, he was kind of right behind me. And I was like, hey, guys. And I set down my phone. And I'm like, okay, if I got to fight, I'll say, oh, here he comes. Oh, he might be coming my way. All right. So this is the Patriot car he's next to. What is he doing here? Hey, bro, I know you don't like me. I'm sorry for my bullshit. You might want to move your car because that's Antifa, bro. So the guy that doesn't like me, that guy, I was not trying to put him on picture there, but he doesn't really like me. All I said was like, bro, you should move your car because now the Antifa guy knows. And of course, I don't want to be accused, right? If they go and something happens to their car and then it's William, right? I don't want to be accused, right? Luckily, he noticed to come down because he said, police, he got me, bro. How you doing,
Good to
Angry?
see you out, man.
Yeah.
Look what I found, guys. First thing, just got here.
Then you got the whole setup going. Yeah, Antifa's rolling around, so
I saw one of them on a
they already seen this car belongs to this guy, and I think he's gonna try to pop his tires. So I'm telling my chat I don't want to be blamed. And hopefully he's able to move his car.
I know who that is. That's not Antifa.
No. The guy on the bike was Antifa.
Yeah. Can I say hi?
Yes.
What, him or her?
Lily.
Hi.
Let me just say something. Hey, Tommy, they got to move their car, bro. That dude on the bike seen them park and was right up on their car.
Yeah, we're watching.
I'm not trying to input myself in your business. I'm just off to the side, so. So anyways, they for sure know now.
You too,
So,
man. Stay cool.
anyways,
Bye, Lily.
Anyways, Angry, the young punk on the bike. I don't know if you've seen him yet, but
Yeah, he was watching me as I was trying to find a parking spot. He just
was about to go over to their car and do something. I got it on film, so I'm like, dude, bro, you should move your car because that's all they do is attack people's cars. So, anyways, have a good day, Angry. I'm kind of off to the side, my friend.
I'm moving this way anyways.
Yep. So that was Angry Oregonian, guys. Little fist bump, cool. Did you guys think a week ago that I would be out here telling MAGA that Antifa rolled up on their car and was going to do? I mean, I showed you guys, you know. So who would ever have thought that, right? Crazy. So anyways, guys, the mic was off earlier. I'm sorry. I figured I was going to be fighting this dude, so I set the phone down real quick, and then I walked back this way. And when I took my hat off, it was my neighbor, because he went by in the Jeep. And he's the one that pulled the gun on Tommy that night, so he knew they'd be out here. He's like, aren't those your buddies down there? And he says, I like your hat. So I took off my hat, and I was looking at it because I didn't realize which hat I picked up, because I had just left in 74. How do I have 74 people watching? That's crazy. Maybe it's because they want to see me knock out some Antifa. Anyways, guys, I'm off to the side out here while they're doing their flag wave. I'm just kind of, I guess, supporting from the sidelines. So, for all the you guys across the country, Will's an evil person. I just stopped one of your MAGA friends from getting their tires slashed for no reason. So, that's William for you, right? But and there he is again. Now oh shit, he's got me on film now, bro. It's a film off, guys. Hello. Hi. I'm waving my hand like a princess over here. Like, go ahead and film me, bro. And just so you guys know, no guns on me and no mace. I have no weapons. I have my hands. All I need is my hands. Mace me, bro. I'm wearing glasses, dog. You got to get me from the side. You know me. You ain't gonna get me from the side. So mace me. It'll burn my nostrils and my mouth, but I'll still be able to see. Cowards, bro. I literally can't believe I stopped a patriot from having their tires slashed. That's crazy work. Well, I mean, that's good work, but it's crazy that I would even need to do that. For everybody in here, I'm not paying too much sense to the chat. Sorry. I got to keep my head on a swivel. There's one right there across the street. There's one behind me. And then there's one over here. So I just, man, if I see them roll up on that car, I'm going to protect that car. And the dude in the car does not like me. Let me tell you right now. He hates my guts. But this is my neighborhood. Sometimes you got to police your own neighborhood, guys. What I'm standing on right now is I'm standing on business that this is my neighborhood, and you can't vandalize people who come into my neighborhood because you don't like them, because you don't like what they say. So, again, I'm not with Tommy's group. I'm out here by myself, and I'm okay with that. Is there really another? Oh, you know what, man? Antifa is everywhere around me, bro. Just so everybody really knows, I do not have a pistol on me currently. Even if I did, I'm not shooting somebody who swings on me. That's not how law works. That's not self-defense. They pull a knife on you is a different story. But it's funny when I walk close, they kind of start backing up. Like, bro, I thought you were intimidating me. Isn't the game chicken? Isn't that what we used to play as kids, guys? Chicken. I'm not being hateful, guys. I hope you understand. Oh, William's crashing out. Well, he's crashing out on TV, you know, whatever. Like, gosh, I can't have a feeling or a moment of like unfiltered. I think I saw you chat, bro. Thanks for removing those little shorts you did. I appreciate it. Like I messaged you on X if you ever want to get me on your show or whatever you call it. And we talk about bipolar and mental illness. That's cool with me. I'm just gonna kind of stay watching. And now they've disappeared on me, bro. I turned my back to look at one, bro, and the other one's disappeared. But luckily I'm on this block and I could see what's coming, so. Antifa, if you're watching, man, fuck you. I'm not scared, bro. And I am out here by myself. Don't let me be TKO William. Don't let me be TKO Willie Bob. Don't let me be TKO Mr. Big Bipolar. Because you want to roll up on me, bro. Also, guys, in case people don't know, this house right here has a 360 camera, and then there's one there and one there. So if I was to be swung on or something happened, not only do I don't think I'd have any footage because my phone would probably drop. You guys would just have audio probably, but there's a film out here that... Oh, shit, there he is, bro. Look at him, bro. I found him. I found one of them. You can't really see him. He's behind that tree, peeking. You know what, man? Okay, bro. You want to do some weirdo shit? All right. Who hides behind a tree trying to scare somebody? I bet you if you run his record, bro, he's a pedo, right? People that hide behind trees with masks, are they trying to jump out and get people in a different way than violence? Or you know, I'm not trying to say the words on the YouTube here, but all right. We're walking across the street. Antifa's not going to bully me, bro. And Antifa's definitely not going to bully me in my own neighborhood. Oh, and the shade is nice over here, too. Way better trees. What's this say? Yo, where'd he go, bro? Where'd that little bitch go, guys? We on the hunt. We playing Battleship or something, guys. We're doing like one move here, one move there, one move here, and then you go and... So I'm taking his spot on the corner, guys. Ooh, there's a little stump to sit on here, too. $78 viewers, 21 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Hey, for the ones that hate me out there, can I at least get a thumbs up from you for saving that Patriots car? Can we get a thumbs up for William doing that at least? Right? One good deed. Hey, Lady Ace. Not Will Streets. Not Will Streets. I don't like that term kind of thing. But I mean, it's my neighborhood. Fair enough, it is my neighborhood. But I don't know no streets. That's for sure. For anybody who missed it, kind of some things going on. I first came out here to give Tommy a flag and some Gatorade, and then I kind of just stuck around. Some people are in chat, well, why don't you wave a flag and all this? And I'm like, no. But then I seen Antifa, and I know how Antifa are. and a young guy pulled up who doesn't like me, and his car was about to be targeted. I mean, I showed this. Like, I literally showed the Antifa dude, and then the dude by the car. And anyways, this idiot right here. Matter of fact, let's go have a talk. You want my name? Where you going? I was gonna give you my name and stuff, bro. Like, why are you leaving? Wait, what? Bro. Right? I'm trying to give you my name. You want my picture? I was gonna give you my name. My name is William Napier. Napier. Hey, bro, where you going? Did I just bully punk ass Antifa off the street, bro? That's right. Keep rolling, homie. That angers me more. This is why Antifa attacks people when you start walking away, right? Because I almost got that, like, prey. You know how prey, my heart's beating too. Like, bro, ooh, I gotta chill out. I never really had that experience, bro, where, like, you're chasing down prey. But now I understand how Antifa does it. Once you start walking, now you're a pussy, right? Now it's a prey thing. And I just experienced that right there because I'm like, bro, why are you running away? I mean, I gave my name. If you want my picture, take my name, bro. Like, let me help you out. He's probably going to put me on one of his flyers saying I'm part of Tommy's crew. And I'm out here by myself. Let's get to the comments. Alright, guys. We're starting from the top. Sorry if I'm late on the comments. I just wanted to give that guy my name. And he... Yeah. You saw what he did. He didn't want no part of that. Piper. I'm okay. I'm super awesome. I got to, like, fist bump a bunch of people. I got to hand Tommy a flag and give some Gatorade, and then I peaced out, right? Well, I'm still kind of in the area, but I'm not close enough to be like, oh, William's trying to fit in, or William's trying to get in, or William's trying to do this. But I did see Antifa, so to catch people up, that person I just kind of chased away was fucking going after this car, this Patriot car that parked, a guy that doesn't like me. And I seen it, but I wasn't going to allow that to happen. So now it's like I'm out here just being a citizen policing Antifa because they're going after people's cars. And that's what I'm doing. But I am okay. So for you guys that missed it, I'm just not going to walk home and let people's cars get vandalized. It just doesn't seem right. Whatever side you're on, I don't care what side you're on, it's not right. Right? Is it cool for somebody to come to your neighborhood? Because, guys, this is my neighborhood. And, like, pop people's tires and fuck people's cars up? Nah, fuck that. You can't allow that in your neighborhood, bro. Well, I can't. Forgive me, guys, if you guys think I'm crashing out. But, look, Cloud Strife was like, flip the script and start following them. Well, I just did. We see how that went. Pulling out your camera. Like, what is that supposed to do? Listen, somebody says, keep moving, bro. Don't let them form a group. Dude, I will play whack-a-mole. If you don't know what whack-a-mole is, guys, I will fucking play whack-a-mole. And for those of you who don't know, you should know. The police out here already know me, right? Let's get that correct. They know that I'm mentally ill. And if these dudes roll up in masks and I beat the fuck out of them, and I'm not trying to play this card. I'm not trying to play this card. But I will take you to fucking court. You swung on a mentally ill dude, bro. I'm a protected group of people. But I don't ever use that. You probably never heard me use that. So when the cops come, if I got to play whack-a-mole with these dudes, and I mean fists, because I don't have no weapons, then we'll play whack-a-mole, and then we'll let the cops sort it out. And again, you know, I'm just out here with a camera, preventing fucking pieces of shit from popping tires. If I wouldn't have been out here and stopped that dude, guess who would have thought that those tires and stuff, that car would have been, damaged? Guess who they would have blamed that on? I would have blamed it on me. I would have blamed it on me. So, no, we can't allow that for a lot of reasons. Oh, man. Antifa are terrorists, bro. Can we get it real? Why are they not being picked up? If I went over there right now and started beating them up, sat on them with my big ass, and said citizens arrest, guess who would be in trouble? But look at him. He's an Antifa terrorist. Isn't that what we should be doing, guys? Honestly, think about that for a second. There are things called citizens arrest. It's a real thing. I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. But, you know, Antifa are cowards. Rick, I did say hi. I fist bumped everybody. But I'm not just going to chill over there. There are some people who definitely don't like me. You know what I mean? So I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to cause strife on that situation. So go ask him. I tried going to ask him some shit. I'm like, you want my name? I gave him my name, William Napier. Like, here, bro, here's my shit. Like, now you got my name. Like, they said come back to the bridge. I don't think Navy wife has ever lied, but I guess I'll walk over there. Hopefully Navy wife is being truthful. Sorry, Navy wife, to you, by the way, for anything I've ever said or done to you. But Navy wife said walk over to the bridge. So I guess I'll walk over to the bridge, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself by walking over there and it being very awkward, because you guys got to realize this is real life shit. These are real life people who I've heard and said bad things about. So, you know what I mean? But I'm going to trust Navy wife. This intersection, guys, is actually pretty deadly. There's a lot of accidents. There's a lot of people that get hit. So you definitely got to be aware of your surroundings. I always look both ways. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, or if there's some of you that really out there, you don't look both ways. I'm a look both way motherfucker. Well, you know one thing, Tommy? Your chat can't say shit now because I literally made sure that these cars wasn't going to get hit up. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And the motherfuckers running down the street, so.
Yeah, I had him running when I drove at him earlier.
Right.
He's staying
pretty. I mean, dude, we're not going to do anything.
Well, he's filming me. I'm on my chat like, bro, William Napier, you want my name? What do you want? You're taking my picture. And he just fucking...
They've taken pictures of my
He's
car.
been here the entire time since we got here.
I know. That's kind of the reason why I really came out. But
Thank you, Will.
yeah, I don't really want to input, or how you say that word? I don't want to go on that bridge and insert myself somewhere where there's still... Let's give it some time, guys. It just feels weird. Right? Let's give it some time. Let's let people see if William's really changing, right? Let's give it some time. So, plus I don't feel comfortable. I feel a little anxiety, right? So, no, but straight good looking out for Tommy. Will, it's so cool to see. Sorry guys, the Antifa guys got a couple buddies over there now. Will, it's so cool. Will, it's so cool to see you squash the beef. Thank you, CJ. Unfiltered said, Patriot Will. I mean, I love my country, man. Even you said some things you've heard from me. You seem I'm more conservative. I think you said that than anything. So I do appreciate that comment. I love my country, man. So, yep, I got my lefty and my righty today, guys. The old 1911 and Mace is at home. So we got lefty, we got lightning, and we got thunder. We got lightning, and we got thunder. You guys remember that movie? Funny ass movie. I heard a leaf move, bro, and I thought it was somebody coming up behind me. I heard a leaf. This is how on point I am. So if my phone drops, guys, we're in a fight. So just listen to audio. Somebody get ready to at least clip the audio. No, I'm not trying to be tough. I'm not trying to be tough. But a dude really tried rolling up and messing with these people's car. Not cool. So If that's acting tough, man, well, it's acting tough, I guess. They knock down these street signs, guys. There's another one across the street that can actually get somebody hurt. Maybe I got to call the city tomorrow and let them know. Even if they pull a knife on you, courts would rule against you because it's not equal force. Learned that when Black Rebel was stabbed. Well, I don't have a gun on me, so we don't. That situation is not going to happen. But I would go to court. I would take, if somebody's coming at me with a knife. Nah. I would take that one to court, even if there's chances I'd probably lose. I would take that to court. What the fuck are you supposed to do when somebody pulls a knife on you? We almost got 50 likes. Are you kidding me, bro? I think that'd be the most likes I've ever gotten. Low key. That's crazy. Thumbs up for saving a Patriots car. Can that be our little slogan for this video? Can we get a thumbs up? I don't know why they're not moving their car, though. Like, the dude's guarding it himself now, not a part of the flag wave, so that kind of sucks that he has to be watching his car. But fucking, I don't like this Antifa business. I don't like this Antifa business. This was supposed to be just a peaceful flag wave, right? And then they just show up, and then they want to go after somebody's car, bro. I hope when my video goes up, you guys are gonna see actually that situation. So he was literally by that people's car, bro. Crazy. Yeah, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, bro. Miss Axtell, guys, supports me. So I respect everything she says. Good, bad, indifferent. I respect what she says. And she's telling the truth. So I'd have to go to court, guys, and fight that. So, reeks of desperation. Let's go, bro. If we don't move on. I guess that person's late to the show with that comment, guys, because if I wasn't here, that Patriot car would have had their tires popped and whatever else that guy was trying to do. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. So I'd rather have your hateful comment telling me I shouldn't be around. I'd rather have that than have somebody's car messed up. So okay. Hello, Moon. How you doing? Unfiltered. I appreciate you, good sir. Stay on the path, Will. We enjoy this, Will, and can root for you. Thank you, Greek. Man, I'm so far behind on comments, guys. You got to forgive me. I could never really be a big YouTuber, guys, because I would just miss all the Damn, 96 people watching? How is that? How is 96 people watching me when you got Tommy and Ground Zero and all the famous guys streaming? You know what I mean? Probably, I don't know if Unfiltered streaming or all the other guys. Climatics or people. I got 90? I mean, that's pretty good. That's my best amount of people since I've changed my, or how should I say it, since I've started going down the path of good. So, cool. Anyways, appreciate that. Holy crap, how do I got 56 thumbs up? That's absolutely wild. You know how people are like, oh my God, I got $100 dono, or I got my first $5, whatever. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm a 60 thumbs up and I'm happy. I'm a simple person. He does not have a mob of goons. Okay, let's scroll down. What do we got? Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you. Miss Axtel, I appreciate you as always. You know what, guys? I did make a comment. Would the Patriots stick up for me? I feel in my heart, bro. If I'm down here and there's like 3 or 4 Antifa jumping on me, bro, and I'm swinging, I actually feel like Tommy would come down here. Low key. Maybe it's me hoping, but I actually feel like nah. He would come down, I believe. But I don't want to get Tommy in trouble, right? Like he's already dealing with some shit. So I kind of hope they'd let me handle my own. It feels good if Tommy would, but I don't. You don't want shit on your. We're not. You know what I mean? I still consider him a friend, right? But that's broken. So not only would I want violence or charges on these guys specifically, but definitely not Tommy, bro. Maybe Tommy should send somebody down and not, just film, because I don't want Tommy in trouble, right? So, but shout out to Tommy, man, and I believe he would, though. I believe he would, man. I believe he would. That would be something for the internet, guys. Me and Tommy throwing down against Antifa. That would be something, wouldn't it? That would be. Antifa wouldn't. Fuck them, bro. I'm not gonna get into that, but. Hey, Navy Wi-Fi, appreciate you. God, I'm so sorry to so many people, man. It sucks. It sucks. Sucks, man. I was so hateful to so many people, and a lot of people for no fucking reason, other than they followed Tommy or whatever, bro. Like, just a sad situation. This is why I hope I can help one person, guys, with my bipolar stuff, that maybe people can tell their friends or other people, maybe you get involved with it. Hey, man, I got this mental illness. I got real highs and real lows. If you don't understand, maybe Google it or say, hey, William, we can't deal with that, but at least you let somebody know. And that's where I made my mistake, is I didn't let that. And who does that? Who's got the courage to be like, oh, look, this is William. That's Tommy's left hand or right hand dude, but he just came around. He's bipolar. You know what I mean? And then you know what Antifa would have done with that when they found out about it. So, but I should have just been honest. What do you do, man? You just live for the day. You just live for the day. Yeah, Navy, I'm sorry. And thank you for the follow on X, by the way. I followed you back. There's more sus people rolling by me, man. All in black. So, all right. They're moving their car, so at least I can move from where I was, because I was kind of like a pit bull right now, guys. I was kind of standing by their car. But now they've moved it, so good. I can move around now, guys. I can move. I don't like standing still too much, guys. So I can move. Okay. All right, now we can take a little walk. Later, fool. Sorry, man. I missed you. I'm late. Space and time. Yeah, give it some. That's what I was thinking before I read your comment. I'm like, I don't want to insert myself over there. Let the healing and change kind of start before any type of shit like that. Give it some time, man. Give it some time. I think I have two mods still that I didn't remove. They barely ever chat, and they've always supported me, from the beginning. So I think there's two of them. Um, Unfiltered in his polls, man. Uh, I'll probably take away my mods. I had two people, but and they don't really mod anyways, so we'll take care of that. Will, I apologize for anything bad I've ever said to you. Stay on this route and be good to go. So proud of you, William. Thank you. You know what, man? I gotta give somebody mod that I never thought I'd give mod, bro. So give me a second here, actually. I know you guys don't want me to have mods, but there's some people. Anyways, so I just gave somebody mod. Well, Peggy, mods are timing out for asking questions. I'm the one that times people out. Depends on who defines troll. Sorry guys, I'm scrolling through a bunch of chat, bro. I missed a bunch. Go slow. You burned a lot of bridges that need to be rebuilt. I'm not thinking that way, right? Because some bridges can't be rebuilt. It's a very good saying, but I understand what you're saying and I agree to the extent that there's basically what I'm saying is there's some bridges that can't be refixed. So, is this close to where the parade was? Yeah, we're about 10 minutes. We're about 10 minutes away in a car. So basically the parade was downtown Portland. I live in North Portland, kind of like by the Moda Center and stuff where the Blazers play and stuff. I mean, I'm still maybe 2 miles from there, but I mean, it's close, And the highway here, this is the main highway here. And so wherever you're going, north or south, you can just get off right here. Like that like where they're doing the flag wave is an off ramp or on ramp or whatever you call those for getting on and off the highway. So thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Hello, Lucy. Nice to see you. Bipolar rage can be devastating to relationships. People close to you will understand the cycling of mania and depression. KEH68. I do have real life friends, and they have supported me for a long time. And they've been through it. So my crash outs still love me. So kudos to my friends. Kudos to you guys for having my back as well. Again, thank you, Robert. Thank you, Peggy. No, this has got nothing to do with the parade. We're like 10 minutes away, meaning like probably, I don't know how many miles away. So they had to literally, if you come here to bully these people, you have to travel. So these people have traveled. For what? That's the question. Let's be honest. We all know the answer, but like, I'm thinking, for what? What can you explain that you're doing out here? What, you're standing in solidarity with 3 of you because you're trying to fuck somebody's car up? Bipolar is terrible for the person as well as people around them. My mother had it. Continue small step forwards. Salute to you, Peggy. And I send good vibes. to you and your family. You've seen firsthand bipolar. It's a tough thing. And it's somebody you very much love. So basically this block I'm standing on, guys, I can see very far down this way. I can see very far down that way. And I would see Antifa coming. There's no way. I mean, they could try to mob up, turn the corner like a bunch of people, but they're not. I would see them. So, no surprise tactics on me. And I'm pretty sure they're mad that I protected that car. Real friends are there through the storms, not just when the sun shines. Yes. I told people earlier, I was probably muted actually when I said this. Oh, I was probably muted when I said this, guys. But 18 bottles of liquor. 18 bottles of liquor. Gulp, 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 down the drain. Not too many of my real life friends drink like that, so I couldn't give the liquor to nobody. And you can't really go on Facebook or Craigslist or whatever those places are called and give away alcohol or try to resell alcohol, right? That's a way to get yourself fucking arrested. So I just I just dumped it all down, and then when I did it, I said, damn, I should have done that on live. But there's no bottles of liquor for me. So, and the great thing, guys, is I'm not an alcoholic. You can disagree. The thing is, when I drink, I just drink bottles. So when I drink bottles. When I don't have bottles, right? If I do decide to drink, well, I'm going to do karaoke, and then they limit you. Bartenders limit your ass, and they know I got limits. So believe bartenders police my ass. So I'm not an alcoholic. When I drink, I go too hard, but I don't have no more bottles of liquor, man. That was a shitty shit show, man, that I went through. So, but it put me on the path to this, so there's that. keep the fuck, man. I'm glad I've never had to hit nobody, guys. Can I be just fair and honest? I'm not trying to be a big tough guy or this and that, but I'm really glad I've never actually had to hit somebody with a closed fist, because I don't stop, right? I'm the person that doesn't stop. They hit the ground and I'm gonna give them a little kick to the head. Now, it's against the law, it's wrong, that's foul, but that's where I go when I fight, because I've been abused my whole life, man. And when people put your hands on you and you've got that abuse, you're like, man, no way. I got beat up as a kid, bro. 2x4s, grown-ass dudes, truckers, mechanics would beat my mom dated everybody you think of. She'd fuck everything you can think of. And there I'd be getting beat up. You know, my first fight I got into was middle school. It was a bully. And I was a little chubby dude, and I played soccer. And I was the goalkeeper. He didn't like that. He wanted my spot, and I won that spot. Where he decided him and his little buddies would come up to me on the playground one day. Mr. Tough, Billy Badass he was. From that day forward, man, nobody really put their hands on me in my life, I promise you. Have I gotten beat up? Sure. I've gotten stomped out, man. But I always defended myself. I'm not saying it's cool that little kids got to fight each other like that, but I had been beat by a grown man, bro. What's a little kid gonna do, bro? You ain't even got an ounce of fucking strength as a grown man. So They ended up becoming my friends. And they ended up stopping bullying people. I've got so many wild stories. I love pugs, little pug dogs. You know, the Men in Black dog, for those that know. Um, anyway, Steve, sometimes I just tell stories and shit, bro, but I'm ready, man. I'm good. Will has very little family. I don't have any family, man. Well, I got my daughter. My daughter's my bloodline. She's the one carrying the Napier name now, guys. Pretty much everybody in my family's gone. I mean, I got a couple cousins, obviously. You know, before I had my kid, I was kind of worried, man. I started looking at my family tree, and I'm like, I'm the last of my bloodline, bro. And you guys want to know something, man? She's going to school to be a surgeon. She's in college. My daughter. And I'm broke as fuck. She found her own way to get in college. She's going to be a motherfucking doctor, guys. My kid. I got bipolar and chemical imbalances, or whatever you want to call it, in me. My kid is going to be a doctor. Now, well, I'm not going to get into that. I was about to, but I'm not going to get into all that. But yeah, so I'm lucky. Maybe God is real and I don't know it. Maybe there are some good things in my life. Well, not some. She's great, right? That was a stupid thing to say. I just got to find it, man. I got to find it, guys. And I got to be honest with you. I can't fake saying I'm godly and this and that. I really got to find it. But I'm subtly looking at things and being like, God had to be involved, right? Because how wouldn't my chemical imbalance go to my kid? Like, how? Or is she bipolar and nobody knows? I don't know how that works. Yeah, anyways. I don't know if they were going to try to key their cars or possibly stab the sidewall. But whatever it was, they were able to move their car. So that's all that matters. So I've got the best support team, guys. I meet my counselor once a week. I meet a peer support specialist once a week. So peer support is somebody that they hire who, you know, has been involved with mental illness, who's seen it firsthand, and they're just there to listen, kind of be like just a friend, but they're kind of paid to do it. So I see 2 different people a week. So I'm good on that. I feel like I'm good on that. So oh my, 72 likes. 70 fucking 2 likes. Woo-wee. This is gonna be the hottest video I've ever made. And I made some pretty hateful videos. So, man, shout out to you guys. Shee. Crazy how the simplest things can make a guy like me happy, right? Yeah, it was shitty. What words can I use when I think back of all the hate, man? How the fuck can I forgive myself? Let's be honest. How can I fucking forgive myself? Also, guys, there's a bunch of people on X, you know X, they're messaging me. How are you doing? And I'm thinking they're supporters. And they're like, where do you live? And we know where this is going. And you know what's fucked? It's trannies, guys. There's trannies who are messaging me, and then their goal, I guess, is to maybe I haven't got that far because I'm like, fuck that. But are they trying to make me pay for some shit, or what are they trying to do? Come to my chat or my little messages on X, bro. I've got like 20 messages in the last 24 hours of like trannies. So, and then I have to politely say I'm a straight man. You know what I mean? Well, what do you like? Are you against trannies? And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck? It's disgusting. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to do that. But that's not me, man. Do you? But if I'm saying my initial thing is I'm a straight man, why you want to continue? Oh, do you have any dark fantasies, William? Do you have any what? Listen, guys, you want to know my dark fantasy for the web, guys? Midgets. I have a fantasy of midgets. Definitely no fantasies of some tranny stuff. So, because they were like, do you have any dark fantasies you want to talk about? I'm like, who the fuck are you and who starts out this conversation like that? But I'm getting it, guys. I guess the trannies find me very, very cute, very sexy. Fuck, man. Rhonda, since you're a mod, you can post his link to share it out. I also am trying to see Miss Axtell. I don't know how to find Miss Axtell. I gotta see. Is Miss Axtell around? Still. Hey, Will, thanks for watching our Patriots. So glad you time to squash our differences. Yeah. And the reason why I'm out here, guys, is because I only live 2 blocks away. If this would have been a flag wave in Vancouver or elsewhere, you wouldn't have seen me. But my goal initially was just to give him a flag. Very nice flag. It's a big flag of Trump saying, you missed. And so I gave that to him and some Gatorade. And then the Antifa situation happened. So it's kind of, I should be home right now talking to you, or not even on live anymore. But since I'm getting engagement, I guess I'll just stand here. I don't know where the little mini Tifas went. And I got to find out a way, guys, to go on Amazon when I go home to get some graffiti removal stuff, because I'm not going to allow that in my neighborhood. The kill Chuds or the kill MAGA, the kill Tommy. Well, I guess I'll be out there with you guys on a walk, removing graffiti. You know, these idiots talk about money. These Antifa guys talk about eat the rich. Well, why are you destroying property, making poor people who aren't rich go get supplies to take care of it, then to wash your graffiti off, to pick up your trash, you damage people's cars, and they're talking about eat the rich, and you're hurting maybe between 1% and 5%. I don't know how that works. I'm trying to be logical and talk common sense here. I don't know the numbers, but you're going after low people. They can't even stand on one thing, brother. Let me debate Antifa. I actually want to debate. I have more sense than people think. I just became so hateful. And yeah. Oh man, so many comments, bro. Anybody here? I'm sorry, guys. You know me. If you don't, I'm so slow in the comments. Who's this? You know what, Peggy? I'm gonna trust you. So we're gonna go, Peggy. We're gonna go here. Peggy, I made you a moderator so you can do whatever it is you're trying to do. I can't really say I don't trust anybody. Yo, Share Bear, what's up? Hey, for you that don't know Share Bear 05, she goes into a lot of chats and gifts out subs to people. A positive person. Every time I see Share Bear, positive me. Shout out to Share Bear. And happy Sunday to you. I'm sorry, Dollar Bill. We're going to give a moment of silence for Dollar Bill's son, who passed away on July 10th of a heart attack. So we're going to give a moment of silence, please. No parent should have to see their child go first. And it sucks when a kid or an adult sees their parent go, right? So it sucks both ways. So sorry to hear that. And thank you for having the, I guess, courage to come on the channel and say that, right? But you should know there's no hate here. So nothing but love. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, there's Miss Axtell. I was looking for Miss Axtell. All right, there we go. There we go. Will is a YouTube grifter now. Welcome to the club. Yep, I'm grifting, man. Tell you what, guys, we need those thumbs up. You know, those thumbs up cost a lot. I need I'm grifting for the thumbs up. So if we can get the thumbs up to 80, guys, I want to grift that for you guys. Can we grift 80 thumbs up? Thank you for everybody pulling for me. You did not make them. The devil made you do it. You get likes by being on Chud Patrol. I don't know I'm Chud Patrol. I'm just kind of standing here, bro. I should be walking a bit. Yeah, we'll take a little walk, actually. I'm not Chud Patrol. That's inserting yourself into something. And I'm just here. So I will do what's right, no matter who agrees with me or likes me or forgives me. I will do what's right. So we don't have to have a title or be, claim a part of a group to do good in this world. If someone is messaging you that you haven't interacted with, do not respond. It could be a bot trying to hack your account. Okay. Where is Antifa is a good question. There was 4 of them, and then they disappeared like 20 minutes ago. So, I don't know. Will is showing us that we do make mistakes and we can fix it. I absolutely love it. Well, I don't know how much is fixed. I know a lot has forgiven me, so that's good. But yeah. What did Peggy do? What happened? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to read chat. Sorry guys. I'm Diabolics the betrayal. I don't know. Some of you guys don't like each other in chat. I'm sorry. I can't do shit about that. Fair enough. Call me bipolar for saying no mods and then mods or whatever. But fuck, I started thinking about it. And I'm like, man, some of these people been in here and I trust them. So they want to link links and do shit. So I'm like, well, fuck it. If that's what it takes, I'll make somebody a mod. That's cool. It's whatever. You guys know I'm upside down and sideways all the time and doing weird shit. I barely know how to do anything. So if I can get a mod that knows how to do something, well, shit, I'll take that. It's not like that mod's going to mute you unfiltered, right? Because Miss Axtell is definitely, I believe she's MAGA or conservative. I can't say, which, I know she's not a lefty. So, whatever. Fuck it, man. Yep, bipolar. That's me being bipolar. Margaret, thank you. Or prayers probably to. Oh man, that's so sad. Losing a family member. 81 fucking likes. Absolutely wild. 100 likes is double. Hello, Angel. Chud Patrol wasn't taking a shot at you. We all appreciate you keeping Antifa on check. This is the road Antifa would try to come through to do anything. So I'm kind of just standing here real quick. Basically on the other side of this, well, the other side of this, a retaining wall. I don't know what they call it, but that's the wall to the highway. So basically, you got cover all the way through there. So this would be the street. If you were going to do any violence or bad things to anybody, this would be where you come, because they wouldn't see you until you turn the corner. And by the time you turn the corner, you're already rolling up. So I don't know what I could do to stop like a bunch of dudes on bikes, but I would run at them. I would try, bro. I would try. And guys, I used to be a BMX bike rider when I was a kid. I wasn't a skateboarder, so I know how to use a bike in a fight. Now, people say that's pussy, or what are you talking about? You'd only know if you know. When we grew up, yeah, it was mostly fists, but sometimes, depending if you were a biker or a skater, you'd have a little scuffle. Skaters would use their skateboards, so anyways, different story, different time. I am a constitutionalist that voted for Trump, but not a fan of everything he's done. There we go. That's from Miss Axtel 6. In the middle, okay. I support being good to others. Negative never solves anything. Will is making positive strides. I can stand by that. BMX, let's go, bro. Rode my whole childhood. Was an ESP. You remember Haro bikes, bro? I think there's probably one Haro bike that's still made out there. Super shit. You remember back in the day, Haro bikes was the fucking thing, bro. And something else, guys? I would sell chromies. So these are called chromies. What they are like a skull, a dice, a rabbit. It's these little things you put on your bicycle that instead of the normal whatever to stop the air from coming out. And they were called chromies back in the day. I don't know if that's still a word or still a thing, but I would sell and trade these at school. And damn, you remember Pogs? Anybody remember Pogs? Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks has always been like a popular brand. So, yeah, Valve Cap. There we go. Damn, do me and Unfilled have more in common than everybody thinks? Is this wild? How did he name one of the greatest bikes of ever? Like, God, I felt like a king when I did get a lot of abuse. So let's be fair, there was a lot of abuse. But when I was with my friends and I was on my bike, God, everything was great. There was this one lady who in the neighborhood, spaghetti dinners and stuff, would feed the whole neighborhood of kids. It was like the hangout spot. We had the original Xbox, Atari, like PlayStation, Nintendo 64, the handheld Sega Genesis, and she just, man, what a great woman. And sometimes I would just be over there for like nights and nights. Like Friday after school, grab me a little bag of clothes, jump on the bike, and you know where we're going today. And I'd spend the whole last weekend. I wouldn't care about checking in with the foster family or nothing. And they probably didn't give a fuck anyways. They just beat me and make money. So, oh man. Cell phones are a good thing, guys. But I think too many people are on cell phones. That's just my opinion. Like, there was imagination, man. There was fun when I was growing up. I'm going home to get something to drink, guys. But there was just so much fun, interaction, and you go to parties and everybody would hang out. Now you do things and just it seems like everybody's on their phone. And here I am talking and I'm on my phone. Oh shit. But you guys help me. You guys are part of my mental health. So I hope everybody who's thumbed up and has said positive things to me, I hope you know that just that little interaction helps my mental health. So just know that. Again, there's haters, but I don't let the haters get to me because there's way more positive than haters. You guys outnumber the haters. I'll get to the comments here in a second, guys. I'm realizing I'm a little thirsty. The medications I take, man, make me so thirsty, and then I'm out here in the heat. I usually walk slow and cool, and I wobble. You know me, I wobble on my stream, and now I've got Antifa. Was trying to do some silly shit. Check on my kitties, to be honest, too. I had to Google why do kitties knead on you? They do their paws like this. They kind of dig on you like they're trying to dig for something. And it's not a hurt dig. It's kind of like a... So I had to Google it. And supposedly cats... It's called kneading, I think. And they do it when they feel safe. So my cats have been kneading me lately. So I'm like, wow, that's cool. All right. Let's get to some of the comments. Let me get a little drink. Hi, baby. What are we sipping on? What are we sipping on? Hi, baby girl. I love you. Yes, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for greeting me. So cool. You okay? You ladies doing good? Okay, nothing got into. That's good. They're still a little young, so they're not really jumping too high on some stuff. But I do have to kind of cat-proof areas, and at some point here soon, these areas are going to be like trouble because I'm not going to be able to cat-proof for long. We just rescued 2 little min pin puppies, and they are so skittish and scared of everything. It's sad to watch. Give it time. They'll love you for sure. I'm sure you already know what to do and how to approach them and how to do the thing. And then there's going to be a day that pops up and they're just cuddling with you. And it's going to be a magical moment for you. I see these videos on YouTube all the time of stories of what you just said. Actually proof, skittish and scared and shaking, and then boom, loving and cuddling and stuff. So just, I'm telling somebody else, be patient. I'm telling somebody else, be patient. What the hell? But that's what it is, just patience and love. Well, the kitties right now are infatuated with my Crocs. So I got the 2 bowls of food there, you see. I always have a little dry food in them. But I have 2 bowls because one would eat. Oh, they're just, oh, my babies. Yeah, they still got their suits on, guys, because I got them spayed. Some haters will talk shit about these towels and shit, but they love playing in the towels. You see all the little toys on the ground. This thing, scratchers, that thing, that tunnel, that tree that goes all the way up, that tree that goes all the way up. That thing is filled but nothing with cat food and cat treats, the whole ass thing. Then you got this system here that you guys see in the background, and then you got these. So I mean, um, and maybe you saw my messy salad bowl there for a second. So I know the haters will clip it. Look at this dirty ass salad bowl. Well, it is what it is, man. I was eating. I was watching Tommy. I said, why don't I give Tommy this flag and some Gatorade because it's hot out there? And then the Antifa thing. So I'm like, that's kind of what happened. It caught me in the middle of eating my food. So, there's more cat shit in this house than anything for me. I think what I own is a couple TVs, an Xbox, and some clothing, to be real. Because I don't have a charger. You know what I mean? I don't have a charger. I'm glad that, I don't have to have those questions anymore. Which, listen, man, I do have a charger. So I do. People can still say, like, why would I lie about that? But, tell everybody else, I'm sorry about all, you know what I mean? But there's a story about the charger that's personal, that involves my child's mother. And so I don't need to explain that to you guys. But anyways, the cats do run the house, man. They fuck, bro. And then you try to sleep. And then they want to harass you when you sleep. They can go sleep there, they can go sleep there, but as soon as you go, bam, they're pouncing on you, wanting to play and cuddle up right up on you. I'm like, man. All right. Oh, man. Had to come get me a Monster energy drink. I only limit myself to maybe one energy drink a day, to be honest, though. It's usually every other day, though. Hello, Angel again. I did get unfiltered, though. I did. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that's nasty. I did get unfiltered, though, guys. I said, what's that sticker in your window, bro? And then he had to address the sticker thing. Like, oh, man, it was, I got the car and they had this stupid sticker on it and I didn't take it off. And I trolled unfiltered a little bit. He obviously trolled me back, so. But, he was saying he was going to come down and drink. I'm like, bro, bring the Cybertruck, though, because I've never been in one. Shit. I want to roll around in a trash can. Who wouldn't want to roll around in a trash can? And I'm not saying that being mean. I just want to see the Sentry mode thing, bro. I hear so much about the Sentry mode. He's not upside down. If you have a driver's license, I let you drive the trash can. How the hell wouldn't I have a drive? Of course I got a driver's license. Unfiltered, bro. You capping as hell. If he lets me drive his car, bro, I'm going live, bro. He doesn't want me to go live when we hang out, but bro, I'm gonna have to do it on the sneaky, bro, because I wouldn't even have to film unfiltered. I just want to film me driving a Tesla truck. Unfiltered, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see unfiltered. We'll see, brother. And don't worry, I won't drink wild, bro. I'll stick to some type of beer, man. We're not. I'm not doing hard alcohol if we do hang out. Because obviously, if he was really to hang out with me, bro, he'd have some care for me, and I wouldn't want to put the guy in a position where he's like, I got to like carry Will home or get Will home safe. Such a weird thing to have to, your friend to have, think your friend has to have responsibility of doing that, or somebody you're hanging out with. So you don't need a driver's license to drive? What? Ooh, this monster's nasty. It's supposed to be like orange. I don't know if it's like orange candy. It's leaning towards more like orange juice, but it's not hitting right now, and I thought it would. So orange monster is a thumbs down. Everything's legal till you got caught. Steve, that's not a good thing to live by, my friend. I know you're just playing around, though. They have to put concrete blocks up, guys, and other things like this. These, whatever these are that are filled with some shit you can't move. Because homeless would come here and park stolen RVs and things. And so now, this is what you see around Portland, guys. These are concrete slabs. Some are just big boulder-ass rocks. And then the community gets mad because they look ugly. Well, that's the city way. That's the city what they're doing. Homeless will go to one neighborhood. They'll try to block whatever that neighborhood is. They'll go to another neighborhood and so on and so forth. My city of Portland is a shit city, guys. Oh, and here's a hot topic, guys, for those who don't know. Oregon's probably going to have a red governor now. Tina Kotex, or whatever her name is not winning. The predictions are bad. The numbers are bad. So Oregon's going to flip from blue to red, guys. I'm not even talking shit. I'm being real with you. Looks like Tommy's flag wave has moved. Although I want to see what's on the bridge over here that Antifa left. Maybe we'll have a souvenir from Antifa, guys. Well, hopefully wherever Tommy and crew went, they're safe. But they are no longer out here. I'm wearing what could be considered a MAGA hat truly by myself. So Antifa, if you're watching, I'm 100% by myself, motherfuckers. And all I got is one hand with a phone and one hand with a drink. And everybody knows what happened the last time a monster got kicked out of my hand. Miss Axtell, you know the story. A lot of you guys know about that tire that I did, right? Kick a monster out of my hand. Antifa. Oh man, they spray painted the bridge, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Hold the fuck up. My hat's about to blow off. Okay, guys. Oh shit. They spray painted my whole bridge. So we got an eat shit Tommy here. Yeah, man, come fuck with me and I'll make you eat shit. Like, oh no. Hey guys, we got a problem. Oh no, guys. Oh no, guys. Guys, we got a problem. Something that bothers me. Now, I know I'm not part of the crew anymore, but I got to figure out what to do now. They got Tommy's address, guys. His actual new address, spray painted right there. They got Tommy's address, bro. I don't know what I can do right now. Well, I'm not showing that. Bro, what the fuck, man? Yo, can somebody, is Tommy okay? Because they're not here. I just wondering if he's okay, if they're okay. Can somebody confirm they're okay? What the actual fuck? You know, guys, I know you guys like to clip things. Can you clip some of this? Look at what these guys actually did here. Death to America and every patriot. All right. All right. All right. Well, here in a second, I got to go on Amazon to see if I can get a delivery today of some graffiti cleaner, because I personally don't feel comfortable. I mean, I guess his address is out there, right? Obviously, but I don't want it just there like that. So random people who maybe don't get on YouTube can see that. What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck? You know, I've got nothing I could think of that I could use at home to get. I got a screwdriver. Maybe I can get a screwdriver and I chip away at some of it. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. I did not expect seeing that. I didn't show it to you guys, did I? Did you guys? You guys didn't get a glimpse of that, I hope, right? If you did, I just need to delete this video, because I don't want to have that on my video. My Jesus, bro, that's absolutely wild. It's one thing putting pictures up. Okay, you did not see the address. Thank God. Because they would have sucked. This is probably one of my better videos. But I would have deleted it quick. you pussy ass, you straight up pussy-fied motherfuckers, bro. You are fucking death to America and patriots? Then what the fuck are you even doing here? I'm in a mood, guys. I'm in a fucking mood. I gotta be real with you. Alright, well, we'll be live for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna go try to get a screwdriver.
Wait, Missouri.
Something from my home to kind of get that off of there. At least some of it, right? At least maybe I can get the numbers off of it, at least the first numbers. Well, let's see. We'll go figure it out. So, sorry for not really good content right now, guys, but we're just looking at this bridge. I'm gonna walk back home, get a screwdriver, and try to chip that address off the bridge, because I don't have anything that can remove spray paint, and that's why they do it. It's because you have to have a particular thing, and your average person doesn't have a particular thing. I should piss on their little flag or whatever this is. This is whatever this bullshit is. Or was this? I don't know what that was. I don't have paint in my house. Somebody's like, why would you scrape it off? Well, like, shit, I don't have paint. Alright, guys. I'm walking back home to get a screwdriver. I'm not sure if I should arm myself, because now I'm out here for sure by myself. I didn't want to be armed saying sorry to the Patriots. So, right? But if you look at the bridge and they're talking about kill or death to America, kill all Patriots. I understand some of MAGA don't hate me, or I understand some of MAGA hates me, but I feel like I'm a patriot. I feel like I'm definitely a target. So maybe I'll just grab some mace. You know, there's a difference if you want to fight somebody and harm somebody, and then you say death, right? I'll get to the comments, guys. When I get home, I'll sit down, take a little breather. I trolled Tommy. I said bad things about Tommy. People said I've doxed Tommy, and you know, the doxing I did do was, you know, the address that was already out there, that Central City Concern place. So that was shitty for me to do, even though it was already out there. But to have this like this, It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. You know, guys, when I was around Tommy was good to me. He was a good friend. I never really had much money, so whenever we go places, homeboy would at least feed me. You know, I do my best to try to pay him back, especially for like alcoholic drinks and this type of thing. But I tell you, man, Tommy took care of me, guys. I was fed, and I call it what you will. I was happy with that. I was happy just being fed, bro. To be real, I get a little meal at the end of the day. I mean, isn't that what like farmers do? I'm not saying I'm like farmer type, right? But isn't that what like a lot of jobs do? Like you do your job and then you just have a meal. Sure, they get paid, so there's something there, but just having a meal was cool, you know? I would make so many posts about me and Tommy just eating food. Some of you might remember, some of you might not. But it would be me and Tommy. I'd be like, hey, this is the one rare moment, or this is the one rare good time, right? And that's facts. When we could just eat and bullshit for a minute, those were the best. And basically what I'm saying, man, and the reason why I'm saying this is because Tommy did me good. I can't let people do Tommy bad in my neighborhood, bro. Does he want anything to do with me? Fuck no. Does he want to hang out? Fuck no. Has he reached out? Fuck no. Still a good person. He forgave, and that's all that matters. But me, I'm not gonna let the shit slide, bro. So these punks got me out here on a Sunday afternoon getting a screwdriver because they want to post people's addresses, but they're terrified themselves. Fear will never win, guys. I swear to you, if it's one thing I can tell you that's truth, fear will never win, guys. Americans are strong motherfuckers. And I'm saying more than just Tommy's group and whatever. I'm saying America as a whole, bro. Do not fuck around. Iran's finding out right now. I also don't agree with some things about Trump, but I tell you what. Oh, dude. I'm so glad I didn't film that. And then I seen it. And I was like, no way. No fucking way. All right, guys, so we're going to go to the house real quick. We're going to sit down for a few minutes, catch my breath. It's a little hot. I'm a little dizzy. I do take a lot of medications, and so the heat's kind of getting to me. But we're going to get... Oh, you know what, guys? I've got the perfect thing to get the graffiti off. Wait till you see. I just realized something. Well, not all the graffiti, just his address. Okay. All right, guys. Man, everybody that's tuned in, thank you. Thank you so much. For anybody I've hurt and disrespected, thank you as well. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I've got, dude, it's like 60 degrees in here. I got the AC kicking, my friends. I'm going to get to the comments real quick. And then I'm going to go remove that graffiti. Maybe talk to you guys for just a little bit after and then get off of here. I didn't expect to be on so long. I really didn't. The only reason I went live is kind of for my protection, and also just because there was, just to see what my intentions were to go to the bridge, right? That was my goal. And then it kind of turned into Antifa trying to do something to somebody's car. It turned into now me going out there to remove some graffiti. You got to see my bald head for a minute, guys. Or I guess I got a little hair, but I'm fucking burning, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dizzy as hell. I almost felt like I was gonna fall over on camera, which is embarrassing. Alright. Okay, let's get to the comments. For anybody still here who made a comment, I'm looking. I'm sorry, guys. You know how it is. Gosh, so many comments, bro. So many to go through. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, fuck. I really fucked up not looking at these comments, man. And there's so many. Somebody says they missed the 80s. The best closer. The world was better without cell phones. God, see, we're taking it. How long ago did I say that? Like an hour ago? So I've got an hour worth of comments to catch up on. Well, I'm going to try. I've got 86 viewers, so I might as well. Ooh, we got 89 thumbs up. We almost hit 90. That's unbelievable. Oh, it's muggy hot today. Oh, it is muggy and hot. I was just talking about that, Peggy. And when you take certain medications, bro, like the heat really affects you. Talking is all about healing. Keep telling your story. Hey, I appreciate you, April. Kelly, sending positive vibes. Thank you. Again, I'm going to get through all these comments as quick as I can. So if you're still here, I will read your comment and respond. If you've left, I'm sorry. Maybe you watch this later. Know that I do read everything. I see everything. And it means everything, man. The positive from you guys means everything. I didn't know I'd have this support, to be real with you. I didn't think I'd have any support, man. So thank you. They call it making biscuits. Oh, God, I'm so far behind. Come on, baby girl. You gotta... Don't eat the hat, please. Shit. Well, goodbye, Navy. I'm sorry I missed you like an hour ago saying that. I missed so many fucking comments, bro. I'm sorry, guys. It's amazing the things that upset me in a way. Because I'm like, if somebody takes the time out of their fucking day to click my fucking video, out of all the videos in the world, and I can't respond to them, it sucks to me. Maybe it's a weird thing for people to understand, but I just feel if you engage with me, I should engage back. So, sorry for anybody I missed. Unfiltered will stand by his word. Unfiltered said I could drive a Cybertruck. He said I could. You see, I could, but the truck would have to be near me for it to be could. So, you know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. Cybertruck, man. Well, I'm trying to pick up, guys. We're trying to pick up. William getting jacked up on energy drinks. Chuds are gone from bridge. Go paint over Tommy's address. Well, I am going to go out there here in a minute after I get through these comments. I'm going right back out. Red needs to win. Tink took their shit down, but not sure if they took it to garbage. Okay. Getting food. Man, sometimes when you eat with Tommy, bro, and I'm not being mean, food would come out, everybody would eat, he would be done in 5 minutes, talking about let's go. I barely ate 6 fries and 3 bites of a cheeseburger, dog. Again, no hate. But man, when you eat with Tommy, you better realize you on a schedule, bro. Like, you gonna eat and you back out at it. So, but again, thanks to him for all the meals he copped for me, man. Like, A good dude, man. A good dude. Um, at least I feel that way. So, uh, Ed Foley, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I sometimes, man, when I'm out and about, I don't pay attention to the chat. So I'm sorry. So you don't have to be. Oops. You don't have to be part of a crew to be a decent human being. They just proving how horrible they are. Okay, they went to eat. Tommy's good. That's good. Tommy said Will had paint to cover it up. I don't have paint. Huh? I don't. What? What is wrong with these people? MDG going to text Tommy. Let's cash at Will to spray it over. We should be able to okay, I'm catching up. I'm kind of catching up. Must be tough for Tommy to sleep at night. I don't. That's an interesting comment. But I mean, wouldn't it be for you? The only reason I can sleep good at night, guys, is because I own pew-pews. It's a known thing. That if I didn't have my pew-pews, I would probably be living in some crazy shit. I probably would never get some sleep. But I can actually defend my. And again, we can go back and forth on Oregon laws on how you're supposed to do something, how you're not supposed to do something. I'm not going to debate. It's not right. I don't know what to say. If I wasn't allowed to own guns and I had this group doing what they're doing, I know Antifa is crazy, especially in groups, and if they could sneak attack you, so I know. Who wouldn't be sleeping in stress or in fear? When you go out, your wife is there alone. I think it's fair that the wife should own a gun. If she's not a felon, I think Carrie should have a gun. In a safe, with a lock, with that, whatever it is. But no, you can't have one in the house. That's the law, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Carrie is allowed, I believe, to own guns. But there can't be one in the house with Tommy there, which makes no sense. If you got a trigger lock or it's in a safe. Ah, man, dude. Crazy, bro. Absolutely wild. Mods MDG texted Tommy about it. Can you say that or let him know? Maybe try catching one of them and rub their... Listen, guys, I've got... Let me get through the chat, and I'm going to go take care of that graffiti. I promise you that. 100%. I promise you that. I've got the tool to fucking do it. Ed Foley, you got it. I'm sorry, I got to mute you, bro. You feel like you're laughing because I'm going to go chip paint. What if it was your address, my guy? Like, why is that so funny to you, bro? Guys, I don't have money, bro. Let me be real. Everybody that streams got these bank accounts and get these followers and their subs and their super chats. I live on SSI, bro. And my money goes to my cats. And then by the end of it, I'm broke as a joke. So I don't have money to simply... I mean, there's a store right down the street. 4 blocks that sells this paint stuff. But I don't even have the money for that. I'll be real with you. So if I did, I would use my money. But I live month to month, man. I'm curious to see how this screwdriver fixes anything. I know who you are, Tim. I don't do fuck MAGA in here anymore, man. Um, do you have a baseball bat or a golf? I do have a baseball bat. I gotta just, man, my chat, bro. Um, okay. I mean, I do have a marker, guys, but when I say it's spray painted, bro, the marker I got, I don't think it's gonna help. 97 thumbs up. This is unbelievable. Not how. All right, guys, we're gonna go through this, and I'm gonna get out there. I do have water. Listen, guys, I struggle with water. I can't explain it, but like when I drink water, it's like ugh, like I want to throw up. Imagine just doing a shot that's bad and you want to throw up. For some reason, my body with water, bro, it's hard. I'm not going to be able to get through all these comments. Look at all these comments. I like that you brought Gatorade to the flag wave and apologized in person. Look, Rowan, the only way you can be a real man, well, obviously admit when you're wrong, which I've even done to you recently. I said you and Marines because I thought there was a thing going on and it was your thing, your space. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know you had certain thoughts, but I really thought it was you. And then I thought it was Marines. The Marines has been there for me for day one. I got nothing but love for that dude. And I know MAGA and them kind of clash, but I still love and respect Marine. And people can hate me for that. He was there for me in a dark time. And so when I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck that. But anyways, I said sorry to you. But to be a man, you got to just go out there. And there was a person I said sorry, was trying to say sorry to, and looked like they wanted to fight. So I'm like, okay, well, okay. But I said sorry to a bunch of people, fist bump a bunch of people. There was no violence or hate from me, and I was able to stop somebody's car from being vandalized. You know, tires popped or scratched or whatever that guy was going to do. And that's a good feeling to me. It was just interesting that I caught it on camera. So, DM me your address and I will DoorDash you some spray paint, Will. Miss Axtel, message me on X, please. 100%. Matter of fact, can I get on? Let me set this down, bro. If she's being serious, and I do trust Miss Axtel. Let me set this down. I'm gonna text her my address, guys. We might be spray painting over some shit, guys. By myself, deep in my hood, spray painting over. Hey, you might, and I'm not trying to say anything too much, Miss Axtel, but you might need to get me either a big can or a couple cans because there's a lot. All right. You guys like my? This was the only case they had at the mall. This is the Galaxy S22. No, wait. Listen, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not good with numbers. This is like 5 years old. It's the Galaxy S Ultra, whatever that it was 5 years ago. So this is all they had. But Miss Axtel said she's gonna send some spray paint over. So let's. Oh man, I might have to get off my. Hold up, let me do something. We're gonna go to search. Hey, Miss Axtel, so I don't have to get off alive. What's your Xbox? So fucking dumb. What is your X? What's your, I want your name on X. I'm trying to search for it on my phone. So because I forget, if I do anything on this phone I'm on, it'll cut off the live, and I'd rather be live. So my God, I got 101 likes, and I'm trying to see these things, but I'm trying to get a hold of Miss Axtel. Shit, bro, there's a lot going on at once. I see why Tommy says he can't multitask. Shit. Miss Axtel. Okay, oh, there we go, okay. The... Wait, what? Huh? Oh, don't do this. Oh, here we go. So I just followed you. This is my alt account on X. I just followed you. I'm going to, I just liked your, I just liked one of your posts on X, Miss Axtel. The one where your husband, like, these guys were trying to pop your tires. Like, even they're going through some shit, which is wild. And then I'll shoot you my address through this. So I'll even comment. All right, guys, we're working on this. I'll get to my chat because you might see me live with some spray paint. I was just gonna use a hammer, guys. I've got a badass new hammer, and I was just gonna whack like the old prison gangs on whatever, whack. So Miss Axtel might save me a bunch of elbow grease. Is that what you call it when you're working? So I can't message her. Or maybe... Yeah, I can't message her. But I did say I posted... I wish I could... Sorry, guys. We're gonna make this work. I'm just trying, because what I want to do is really quickly see if I can. I wish I can minimize my own YouTube live on the phone, still be live, and be able to look at shit on my phone. I don't know if that's a thing, but I am gonna. So here's the thing, guys. If for some reason I'm gonna send her my address, if the live goes down, I'll be right back up. But I do want to say before I go, thank you for all the positiveness in case this drops. Thank you for the 103 thumbs up. That's just absolutely insane. That's just... So if I drop, know that I'll be back. I'm sending Miss Axtel, and I trust her. I mean, my address is pretty much out there anyways. I'm going to send her my address. I think she said she's going to send some spray paint, and then I'll be live covering up all the bullshit. So if I drop off, I'm sorry. Dang, Nico Oregon's here. Shit. Well, Nico Oregon, if I go off alive, I'll be back. Somebody's sending me some spray paint to go spray paint all over that bridge that they did. So if I drop, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just sending my address to her right now. So, okay, how do we do this? How do we do this, William? I need your address. Oh, I can reply while I'm live. Okay. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go. Oh, I hope I don't drop. Boom, boom, boom. Bam! I sent you my address and I'm still live. Well, what do you know, friends? What do you know? Because it's so bullshit you got to do. Even with Tommy when he's doing his shit, right? He got to drop maybe for some reason, come back on some bullshit. Then you got to redo the thumbs up and redo the content. And I'm glad we didn't have to do that because I'd rather just have one video. All right, guys. So I guess we just wait and conversate. I gave Miss Axtell my address, and I guess we'll wait for a knock at the door. And, yeah. Then we're going to go fucking march out there by my goddamn self. Sorry, I should not say that. Sorry for the Christians out there. But I'll march out there by myself and spray paint. See how they like that. I'm not scared, bro. Maybe sometimes not being scared is a bad thing, right? I'm not scared. These terrorists want to attack me. I only hope that my phone most likely is going to go in my pocket. I'm going to know. But if it was to fall, it would fall in a manner that you guys would be able to see. Not just see my violence. I hope nobody ever has to see how I fight. It's funny. People laugh. Knock out somebody. It's a laughing thing. I really don't want people to see the violent side of me, man. I really don't. And then you're just out there trying to do the right thing. You got somebody's address spray painted, but while you're doing it, you've got... What did they say about America? Death to America and patriots? Death to America. Trump has labeled Antifa terrorists, but he hasn't pulled that trigger, so to speak, to just be like, you know what, man, fuck it. I mean, they are prosecuting in the court, right? So there are some that are being prosecuted, but he hasn't pulled that trigger to be like, okay, swoop. We swooping everybody up. If he ever does that, bro, Antifa's fucked. The left would get in these chats and see MAGA this, MAGA that, because I would be hating on MAGA. And I was really the only ones doing it as far as going live. And so they grouped up thinking that I support Antifa. Man, fuck Antifa. I know you guys, a lot of you see this from across the country. This is bad. Like, I'm mad about Tommy's address, but I'm mad seeing Death to America. Does that make you guys mad? Or do you guys are just like, oh, it's just shit talk. Do you guys have feelings? Now, I'm not reading chat, sorry. I'm just kind of going off on some shit. But, like, how do you not... I understand there's probably things we don't agree with happening, maybe. Or there's some stuff going on that's like, oh, but death to fucking America? Death to America. This is a land where you can spray paint that. I guess. And it's just a misdemeanor if you were to get caught. But you could spray paint that and still live here. Spray paint death to China, or death to North Korea, or death to Russia, or Germany, sorry. Whatever it is, say death to these people and see what the fuck they do. Putin makes people disappear. You say one word. You're just having a conversation on your stream. You're a popular streamer. You say something, You have a feeling about something and poof, you disappear. There's a scientist that comes out and says something, poof, they disappear. Here in America, you're not poofing and disappearing. You might be tackled, locked up, and a few of you getting some charges, but you're not poofing and disappearing. And then you're wearing these things around your neck, the katifas or whatever the fuck they're called. And you're wearing these things. And you know what they do? If you was in that country, they would hang you from a bridge. This video is probably going to get banned, guys. I really tried doing peaceful streams, talking about bipolar. This one's gotten a little bit interesting because I was live and certain things happened. So it kind of, you know what I mean? And like, me and Tommy can never be friends again. And I can live with that. But I can't live with any harm that people want to do on him. I can't live with that. I'm not okay with it. And Nico, I saw you in here. It was just good saying sorry to you in person. Shane, whatever. Y'all could have been just like whatever. Okay, well, whatever. Oh shit, whatever. But thank you. My goal was just to say sorry in person. Give you guys a little Gatorade. Give Tommy a little flag. Thank you for that. I wasn't trying to. That's why I was standing off to the side, and then I protected whatever that car was, whoever that was, and I was just trying to be kind of there in the moment. And when I seen Antifa, I was like, okay, well, that was Old Will coming out, and so, anyways, yeah. So I wasn't trying to like insert myself into that situation, into that, I guess, flag wave. But man, I'm a human, and I'm like, I just saw some shit. I'm like, and again, the person's car does not like me. I need YouTube to know the person does not like me. I even seen when he got out, and I even said on my live, like, oh man, that dude hates me. You know what I mean? But then that situation happened. I wasn't going to let. You can't let people, this is very basic, very simple. You can't let people come into your community and do things. And at the very minimum, politics or not, you're not coming into my neighborhood and vandalizing somebody's car. Pussies. Antifa knows I'm not part of that MAGA group. And that pussy was on his little phone looking at me, had his phone out. What's up, big dog? What you need? My name is William Napier. Can I give you my name? Like you taking pictures or film? Can I give you my name? And you see what he did, like a little pussy. Rolled the fuck off. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to talk. You don't hear me screaming shit. I'm just trying to see what's going on. You know? And what does he do? Roll the fuck off. That's what Antifa does. You know, anyways, sorry guys, we're just kind of waiting for Miss Axtell to message me to see what's going on here. So I did, Miss Axtell, are you still around? Did you, oh, so the flag wave, sorry guys if I missed a bunch of comments. I'm kind of starting now, so if you had something you said earlier you wanted me to see, please type it again. The Patriots had a flag wave a few blocks from me. And so I went and gave them some water, some Gatorade and a flag. And then as I was kind of just walking away, I seen Antifa. This particular Antifa has been known to do some things. And then that Antifa was following me, was on the phone, he was whatever. And then he was going over to this car that parked that he's seen some Patriots were in, and I wasn't like gonna let it happen. I kind of said, bro, even on live, I'm like, bro, we don't like each other, but dude, that dude's trying to do something to your car. It's all on live. So for the ones out there that continue hating you, say William's bad and William's evil and fuck William, that's cool. Do you and say that. But if that doesn't prove anything, and once I get the spray paint, then fuck you. And really, it's just me showing humanity, bro. Imagine if that was your loved one and their address was on a fucking bridge, bro. Just, and I know y'all love Tommy, so I understand that, but imagine, bro. Imagine that. Just imagine that. Crazy. Charge my phone. Very good idea. Very good idea, sir. Cause I wouldn't want to lose you guys before when I got to the bridge with the spray paint and then it went off. All right, guys. Okay. God, I look so like goofy without a hat on, bro. You see how big my forehead is? Look, imagine trying to knock me out, bro. Look how big my fucking forehead. You guys want to know something else? And I'm just a... This is why sometimes I don't believe in God, because I'm the most goofy looking motherfucker. And I feel like if God loved me and cared, he must have dropped a paintbrush on me, bro. But if you look at my eyes, look at this. Just look at that, bro. Just look at my fist and look at my... My eyes are kind of... I got bone. Kind of more abnormal than most people. And so if I get clocked here, you're not really doing anything to my shit. You hit me here, bro, my forehead is so hard and so big, bro, like, bro, I'm so goofy, bro. God definitely dropped the fucking paintbrush on me. I'm here just trying to order it. Thank you, Miss Axtell. You guys remember I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America when you're in school, right? Remember that? Do you know that's not in schools no more? You pledge allegiance to the United States of America. You pledge allegiance to the country you were born in, you live in. You see? And they took that out of schools. Man. I pledge allegiance to the flag. I know that shit by heart. Just because every day in school we would do that. Man. Sorry guys, sometimes I think too deep into something, and I'm just trying to be like, how? When and why did that get taken out? It's on money. God we trust. I'm so absolutely proud of you. Thank you. I got 111 thumbs up. That is absolutely insane. I never thought that I had 50. Right? I never thought I'd have 50. Never thought I'd have 80. And I definitely never thought I'd have 100. But 100 plus is bonkers. Angel, I appreciate you. It's ordered and will be there by 6:43. You will need to show ID. Okay. That's weird, but makes sense. Right? Because it could be some young person ordering it, right? And then they huff it. I understand the ID part. And it's not weird, guys. It's not because it's just spray paint. It's because people will huff it. So they don't want, hey, if you're 18 and above, well, fuck it. You do you. But if you're young, you're not. Nope. So I understand that. So I got you. 6:43. So we got a little bit of time, guys. So hopefully some of you, if you disappear, you can come back for the for me spray painting over the shit. So Miss Axtel said 6:43. So if you leave and come back, or you want to come back, um, just check me out at 6:43. Then I guess. Just stay on track and take in the positive feedback and carry it with you. Hey, thank you, Forerunner. I appreciate you. Don't try to use a screwdriver to remove the graffiti. It could permanently etch it into the concrete, and then maybe you'll be liable for the damage too. Pressure washing would be the best removal. Well, shit, I don't have a pressure washer. I don't have one of those. Oh my God, Will, stop it. Sorry if I'm doing something wrong. Will, your delivery is another hour away. Hydrate. I will, 1 second. There's a lot of patriots on the bridge now. Hey! Welcome back to the bridge, guys. I can't see you. Maybe if I go over here, I can see you. Let me see if I can pull it up. Boom. Can you actually watch a YouTube channel while you're live on it on your channel? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Oh, I don't see Tommy live. I don't think so. Nope, I don't see Tommy live. God loves you, William. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find God, guys. I am gonna try to go down that path, but yeah. I have seen much worse men. If that's true, Navy, I'm sorry for you. Sometimes I'm funny and I gotta crack jokes at myself, but if that's true, I'm damn. What the hell? Who's worse than me? That's a 5 head. Bro, it probably is 5 inches low key. I'm gonna stay apologizing, right? Because that's just what it is. I get what you're saying though. God created everyone in his own image. Listen, guys, he dropped the paintbrush. You talking about he painted millions and billions of motherfuckers? He got to get tired. That motherfucker said, "Oop, William. Oh, he's good." I'm just a little goofy, but that is a true Bible verse. I understand what you're saying. So, I pledge allegiance to. Yep. Not here. My granddaughter's school in North Carolina. Hey, shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to any school that still has that. But I know here in Oregon they don't. I've heard a lot of other places don't. So for the cities and states that still do, amazing. Every room had a Bible. You're right. Every hotel. Oh my God, I feel so embarrassed. Story time. Back when I was doing the Juggalo stuff, I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I was partying with some girls. They were doing the meth thing, whatever, but we were all partying. And then one girl wanted me to snort some shit. And I'm like, I had taken the last paper of the back of the Bible. You know, the old school Bibles used to have that one blank piece of paper. Forgive me for this. I took that and rolled some weed. And I was smoking some weed out the Bible paper, the Bible paper. And then I set the Bible down. Well, they were doing like all these other hard drugs that I never did. Believe me or not, you guys say I boof and all this type of weird shit. I don't. I didn't even know what that was when somebody said boofing. But anyways, this chick was like, picked up the Bible and started reading Bible verses to me while she's doing cocaine. And I'm just like, not even paying her no mind, or I'm like, I'm doing a side eye. You know what you mean? Come on, bro. You know the side eye, like, bro, is this real? She smacked me in the face with that Bible. Luckily, one of my homegirls there, they're called juggalettes. So it's basically the opposite of a juggalo. For those that don't know, it's a music group, fans, whatever. Some of you might not know what I'm talking about. But anyways, we'll be simple. A friend of mine beat the living shit out of her. But I got smacked with the Bible. Has anybody else in here been smacked? I mean, I've been smacked. And it was an unbelievable situation. Maybe God was smacking me through her like, boom, motherfucker, why you smoking my page? And motherfucker, you know what I mean? But I got smacked with the Bible pretty good. I sent 3 cans of gray with substitutions if they don't have it. Ooh, we got 3 cans? Yeah, Miss Axtel. Thank you. Man, what a legend. What a legend Miss Axtel is, man. I really went after her, bro. I called her mean things. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know, a lifetime you live. What, I just turned 43 or 44, I forget how old I am now. On July 13th, just had my birthday. And you go through life. And then you think about maybe some regrets. And you know what's absolutely wild? Is all my regrets are recent, man. I've lived up until a point, and then I just went after good people, innocent people. People had nothing to do with nothing. You can say sorry, but what is sorry, man? People say I'm trying to be a victim. Bullshit. What? I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just trying to. Obviously, there was something going on with William, right? Everybody said mental. You should be in an asylum. You should be this. You should be that. You know what I mean? You guys were already saying it. I've been on so many medications, guys, you wouldn't believe. They had me on medications, man. Depakote, Seroquel, all these things. I wouldn't be able to wake up. I really wouldn't. If I did, I'd take a pee, watch a little Netflix, right back to sleeping. Basically, the meds they gave me were to zombify me, man. And that was their idea of helping me. Haldol, Depakote. Fuck, I can give you the fucking list. But anyways, Miss Axtel, man, I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me do something good. I appreciate you. I don't know how much you spent, but if you message me, I'll pay you back. You got to show ID for weed killer. The time right now is 5:48. Hopefully they knock on my door, Miss Axtel, but I guess I have to show ID. So they can't just drop it off. So that's actually a good thing, because whether people believe me or not, Amazon and other things will just set packages out. They'll say that they delivered it to the front desk. There's no fucking front desk. And then a homeless person or maybe a dirty neighbor will grab a package and then boom, you're gone. So a lot of packages get stolen here in my apartment complex. William, get some Weiler's drink sticks. They're $1 at Dollar General. I probably can get those on Amazon though, right? God will always love you. Don't worry. He'll lead you to the right path. I'm going to make tacos with rice and beans for dinner. I love tacos. I love Yo, I love fish tacos. Tommy, bro, hated me for that. Tommy hated me for fish, bro. And I said at one point I can't order fish because Tommy does not fuck with fish. If you know, you know. If you don't, well then you're not in the know. But I love fish, and I would always order fish, and Tommy would be like, ugh, ugh. You know what I mean? Like Tommy did not fuck with fish. Oh God. But I love me some street tacos, some street fish tacos. Oh shit. My middle name is William, so we have something in common. That's pretty cool. Smoking the Bible, that probably not gonna get you back in. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I was telling a story when I was like 19. So if a story and something I did when I was 19 affects me getting back in, whatever that means, okay. And I know who you are, and I know the comments you make, and I understand where you're trying to go with it. But we're having a good time in chat, so can you relax? ICP is the shit. The great Malenko. The great Malenko. Ha, 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 ha. The great Malenko. People are in chat like, what the fuck? Is William going crazy right now? A lot of us were just young white kids, right? Maybe some of us had dysfunctional stuff going on, so we were like, yeah, ICP, and we rocked it. And then you got the whole group that fuck ICP, they're shit. We hate the wicked clowns. My younger years were pretty good, guys. And when I mean that, I mean like 19, 28, a lot of juggalo stuff. You would just meet people at the mall and you'd be kicking it in their house, eating food. Low key, bro. I don't know any other group of people you can meet and you're in their house that same day. Several hours later, you're just in their house and you just whoop, whoop. You know, none of you guys may know. But if you do, you do. And there was a time where ICP was great. And the friendships I made were great. Anyways, we're moving on from that. Sorry, I don't want to hold you guys up with ICP talk. Okay, I gotta mute you, bro. I'm not fixed yet. I gotta beg. What am I begging for, bro? Maybe change your clothes, Will. The spray might blow back on you. So for everybody that knows, they think I wear the same red shirt. So I go to a place that's called Top to Bottom. This isn't Hanes, but it's just it's top to bottom. And so what I did is bought like 10 of each color of shirts. So for people that think I wear the same shirt, come on now. Whatever. But so I've got like 10 red, 10 green, 10 blue, 10 black. Same with shorts and shit. It's a place where you can go get bulk clothing for cheap, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good quality, at least for me. So, let me make sure I got my ID ready. Give me a second. I wonder if Antifa is watching me. And then you're going to try to do something if I go to the bridge. Maybe that's paranoia, right? But I'm not going to bring my gun. I got something better than a gun for Antifa, my friends. And it's just a simple pair of working gloves. Simple pair of working gloves, guys. You know the impact gloves? If you know, you know. Oh, I think somebody knocked, guys. 1 second. This is... right, move, babies. Thank you. All right. Sorry, chat. Sorry, guys. That was just an Amazon delivery. I've got a little sign, and I'm probably going to dox myself more, but I've got a little sign that says, Amazon, please knock. And for the most part, they knock. So, 113 thumbs up. Whew. We all make mistakes. Happy late birthday. Hey, thank you. Medications mess with your mind. Your actions are worth more than words, and right now, actions are in the right direction. Thank you. You guys, listen. I've got to get off of gabapentin. The problem is, I've been taking... Alexa, what's 600 times 4? I've been taking 2,400 milligrams of gabapentin for almost, is it a year now? I literally started taking this gabapentin around the time I met Tommy. I'm not going to lie. It was July of last year. And I think I met Tommy in August at that No Kings. So it's, but the problem is, you can't just go like this. You can't go cold turkey or try to stop. They got to take it down. And when I tried talking to my primary care, they're like, but Will, what about the pain? Like, this is a good dose for you. But then I started reading and I guess you should, but you trust your doctor. You're supposed to, right? But I never read the side effects of gabapentin. And let me tell you, every single side effect of gabapentin I have from day one. If I miss, hey baby girl, I love you. Yes, baby, I love you. Well, hello. Dang, she got the zoomies. Anyways, so I'm on this extreme amount of gabapentin. I'm trying to figure out how to get off it or do something, because as soon as I miss a dose, I can immediately start feeling pain. And then when I miss a second dose, it's like, bro, it is bad pain. I'm talking about so much pain that I got, and I've never done this, but so much pain, I need to go hit the streets and get me some fentanyl. But then I'd overdose in my place, because when you overdose, you stop breathing, and I would just die. That's what would happen to William. I'd take too much. I've never done these drugs. I wouldn't know how much you're supposed to take or not supposed to take. And then I'd get in that cycle of, oh, this feels good. I have no pain. And now I'm dead. You know what I mean? So I got to figure out how to get off gabapentin, guys. I'm surprised you're not more negative with the SSRI you have taken. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows I like to eat pussy. Because I guess I went on Unfiltered's Live and was like, I eat the pussy. I don't care if it's got, I just eat the pussy. I suppose you can call me a dyke or something, maybe. I mean, I don't know how that works, or I don't know. Can a man be a dyke? Or is it a chick that's a dyke? Like, I don't know what that would be called. But I'll catch you in 24 hours if you come back. So, definitely no SSRIs. I honestly, I don't even know what an SSRI is. I'm going to be real with you. Is that like a testosterone blocker? Are you okay? Are you okay, baby? Oh no, guys. Oh no. My cat. 1 second. Are you okay, baby? Come here. Gosh. You know, Harley, I love you more than anything, brother. Well, sister, I love you more than anything, man. You're always like scaring me, bro. Are you good? Are you hurt? How are you supposed to know if a cat's? I know you're trying to squirm. Are you good? All right, well, say hello real quick. Say hello. Okay, I'll let you go about your shit. I don't see any blood. I don't see any blood, but the way she climbed up that thing, bro, and then she was doing this with her paw, like, cause you know, people try to clip the nails, or what is it called, declaw, and that's like taking a human's hand and taking their shit down to a knuckle. So, yeah, that was kind of scary. Cause they just try to leap up. Remember that pink cat tower I showed you? They try to leap from the bottom all the way up. And they get to that fabric part where there's not really much of a post, so to speak. And then they hang weird and they get spastic and they're like, ah, shit. They try to. Fuck, man. If you can stay off the meds, you're good. I know people that take meds for this and they shake a lot. There's no building code, Miss Axel. Axtel, sorry. I don't know. Axel, what the hell? Miss Axtel. No, there's no building code. Fish tacos are the bomb. Hey, man, you know what California has that's good? I forget what they're called now because it's been like 10 years or more. But when you go along the beach, they have the clam chowder bowls. It's like clam chowder and sourdough bread. Some of the reason I'm diabetic, guys, is probably because of that. Because I go get like 4 of them bitches. I'm a clam chowder eat motherfucker. And then you put some sourdough bread. Like, it's literally sourdough bread. And they put the clam chowder, like the bowl is the bread. We'll have to say, I believe you are changing for the better. And I'll admit, I didn't believe it would happen. I gave you a hard time. I'm sorry. I'm the one who would call you P-Town. Yes, peanut butter jelly. Nice to see you, and thank you for that. I appreciate that. Welcome to, I guess, my little army of support, I suppose. We're not doing P-Town 2.0. While some people will remember me as P-Town, I'm just William. I don't know that I'll ever change my name on here. I don't know what I'd like to be called, but P-Town is kind of something of the past, right? And there's a lot of hate tied to that. So I don't want to be P-Town 2.0. Appreciate that comment, though. Who hasn't smoked a joint from a Bible paper? Bro, when you're young and not giving a fuck, and you got some sticky, and you get that Bible paper, trust me, it works. Bro, I've smoked weed out of apples. I've smoked weed out of soda cans. I've smoked weed, we call it knife hits. And that's where you take a butter knife and you smoke the weed bro, I've done smoke weed in so many ways. So smoking out of a Bible paper, it was, I didn't use any Bible verses. Again, it was the blank paper in the back of the Bible. So, you know, bro, I smoked weed out of an apple. I can't believe it. I do that. I remember those times. We used tampon wrappers in prison. Peggy, you're cool. Anybody who doesn't smoke weed, or maybe he's like, maybe weed's not good, I can respect your opinions. You don't have to smoke weed to be cool. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to drink liquor to be cool. You could be the hangout person. You could be the designated driver. I mean, just because people don't consume in, you know, alcohol or weed or something doesn't mean you're some, like, weak person or a square. I guess back in the day, my terminology would be calling people a square. You're not. You're good. I don't smoke or vape nicotine. Nah, nobody was being mean. The comment about me changing clothes was respectful. Um, right? So I thank you for that. There was no disrespect in that comment. I didn't feel any disrespect. I tattooed Shaggy from ICP, my tattoo shop in Gulf Shores, Alabama. I don't like ICP anymore, guys, for particular reasons. They always said they'd be underground. Now they've become mainstream. As soon as they started putting Tila Tequila, if you know who that dummy is, on stage and other stuff, and then the beef they had with certain artists because these artists wanted to create their own record label. I'm not going to get all into it, guys, but the politics behind ICP, I couldn't get behind. Big falling out. All I'm going to say. Much love to Twisted. Hello again, Angel. You keep saying hi. I do see you. Did you get the paint? I did not get the paint yet. The knock at the door was an Amazon delivery thing. But I'll get another knock at the door because I have to show ID. So, crap. Oh, there's my ID. Sometimes I set something down, guys. Here's another problem with gabapentin, guys. Short-term memory. Short-term fucking memory. That's hard. I remember shit from way back when, crystal clear. Sometimes I struggle with what happened last week. That's just the truth. It's on its way. Still about an hour before he gets there. The drug does not work. I might be on Unfiltered's channel at some point, and we'll kind of try to be talking about just mental health, bipolar, maybe some stories of myself. Or at least I offered Unfiltered that if he wanted to do that, you know, I'm willing to get on there and talk to him. And if he wants to bring other people up, I know there was another fellow that was talking about bipolar. I forget his name, that he had on his channel recently. Maybe we can figure some shit out. Maybe we can just talk. I don't know. But it'd be cool to talk about mental health, right? I think that's a good thing. You know, maybe collectively people can acknowledge mental health and, you know, what if me, people seeing me, and maybe they get involved with Tommy tomorrow or the next day or next week or next month, and they have mental health stuff. Maybe they can say to the group, hey man, I got a little schizophrenia in me. I'm PTSD. I'm this, right? Before maybe something happens, and then everybody's like, hey, that's a crazy motherfucker. Because there are crazy people out there. There are hateful, hurtful, violent people out there. And I was kind of looking like one. And, Jesse, it's dinner time. It is dinner time. Try Lyrica instead of gabapentin. Yeah, I do got to look into a new doctor. My primary care team, when I say that, I'm saying my mental health team, Cascadia Behavioral Health. You guys won't know what that is, but that's pretty much our generalized mental health system here in Portland, are helping me. So we're kind of on the path, almost to where they believe I can sue my doctor. But then suing costs money. Now you're fighting a corporation. You're never going to win. But they're trying to get in my head that I can sue. We'll find out what happens, guys. But the people that I have talked to have said there's no way you should be on that much gabapentin. And listen to this, guys. I've tried killing myself before. I've taken a bunch of pills. I've tried hanging myself. I could tell you some stories. And I'm here. But the thing is, when you look at gabapentin, look at what it says as a warning. And I didn't know this until a few days ago. Do not give this to anybody who's suicidal. Even the cop went on live and said, death by a cop. Some of you guys remember that video when Tommy was out here. So I've got death by a cop. I've got all this shit. And my primary care, the one that you think is supposed to look out for you, is giving me a shit ton, way more doses than I should get. And one of the big warnings is, don't give it to somebody who's suicidal. I'm working against a lot of stuff, guys. I'm working against a lot. You have been on gabapentin for 30 years. Oh. I do eat edibles. Some of my chat will know I eat edibles. I mean, one time I fucking ate like, what, 600 milligrams at one time, just chilling. And then I was trying to do something on do this, and then my whole screen went off. And I was so stoned, I couldn't figure it out. So I just watched some Netflix and then passed out. But I mean, you're right. I do try to do the edibles. Again, that gets a bit expensive. And I'm not, how you say, the most wealthy person. And so, you know, I had to stop doing it. And because it was either I get the kitties and I spend money on the kitties, or I spend money on weed. And so I've just decided to go cold turkey and go and take care of my kitties. But they provide me love. So while it doesn't take care of the pain in my body, it takes care of love. So, and I have no skills, man. People say, well, William, why don't you go work here maybe, or why don't you go work there? And there's reasons why Social Security gives me money. I really can't work. But then I've tried even donating plasma. They won't let me donate plasma because when I get to the plasma center, my blood pressure is too high. They say I have a blood pressure issue. When I contact my primary care does tests, says I don't have high blood pressure, but obviously I do because I can't even go donate plasma, which is like an easy $300 a month. Right? These are things I'm trying to do myself. Not beg for money, not ask for money. I can't even do that. And so I try to say, okay, look for dishwashing jobs, which is silly. Dishwashing, I'm by myself. I don't have to fuck with nobody. I do the dishes. I'm good. Can't find a dishwashing job. I would gladly do that 8 hours a day. Seems silly. Seems like a shit job. But I don't have to deal with people. I just got to deal with washing dishes. Right? I'm not making a cheeseburger at McDonald's. This person rolls up, fuck you, man, where's my pickles? Or I asked for extra ketchup. You think William could deal with screaming like that? So, yeah, it's hard for me to work a normal job. So yeah, sometimes I just get off in conversation. Sorry guys, we're kind of waiting for the spray paint, so just hopefully you guys stick with me. I hope some of y'all stick with me, because I really want to do that. I really want to spray paint over the shit in broad daylight. A cop might go by and get me for doing graffiti. I guess me just spray painting, who knows, I might get arrested, guys, low key, or a ticket or something, or whatever it is they do for that type of situation. I guess we'll find out. I've broken my neck and back and shattered my pelvis 3 times, it looks like, because it's 3 pluses. You have to get your head right. Jeez. CND! Shout out to CND, one of my favorite people. I was in the space the other night, guys, and CND misses me and says, I see you, Will. I see you, Will. Is that good for your mental health? I'm not saying, is it verbatim? I'm not saying word for word. But CND was like a mom situation, right? In that point, she was like, William, I see you. But I had already left because it was getting, I call it racist if you say the hard R. I don't care if we disagree. We can agree to disagree. But when I started hearing the super racist or what I feel is racist, I was like, okay, this is going nowhere. And I know in my heart, and there's video out there where the dude wanted no trouble with me. This Tupac guy never assaulted Tommy, and I'm gonna stick by this. When I was there, he would show up, but no, bro, it ain't happening. And then he'd run off on his little city rented moped thing or whatever they call it, the little two-wheel thing with the handle that we used to have as a kid that wasn't motorized. One of those things, and he'd roll off. So I left because what am I gonna say? I'ma beat your ass. I'ma come find you, right? Like, I already know the dude. I already know he ran. That's all I need to know. I don't care what the internet knows. He knows. Why the fuck you think when I was saying some shit, he didn't say, will this, will that, because he fucking, you see? But shout out to CND. Mad love. Mad love for looking out. Sorry for anybody that thinks I'm going hateful or going spastic or what is it called, chimping out or crashing out. I'm not. I'm just trying to speak my truth, right? And it was just really bad that dude was in chat saying, laughing that Tommy got doxxed, laughing that he might live in fear, laughing that he might, oh, everybody knows where you live, ha 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 ha. Like that's bad. I understand I said some bad things. This is bad. So I do love my kitties. Robbie, you're not banned. No. 116. What? 116 thumbs up. Broke my neck in 5 places. Should have died. Wore Halo for 2.5 years. Oh my. I'm sorry, Barbara. Some of you guys are gangsters, bro. I think I'm a hardcore motherfucker. Y'all breaking some crazy shit, still here and thriving. Sheesh. Broken necks and broken pelvises and man. Damn. Shout out to you guys. Will, I can get you set up with some of the best docs in the Pacific Northwest. Well, the problem is, Unfiltered, is because I don't have a job, I have certain insurance because I'm low income, right? I do get food stamps. I'm one of the ones that everybody is like, food stamps, they shouldn't get food stamps, shouldn't be welfare, should get a job. I guess I'm all the things that, MAGA says that shouldn't be. But anyways, I'm on SSI. I do get food stamps, so I don't have, and I have a particular insurance. And so, unless it's a group that would accept my particular insurance, I'm absolutely fucked. So, after this chat, guys, thank you, Peggy. If you see him and you can post him, I don't know if mods can see and post. If you could, when I do my next live, I'll make sure that I have no filters. I'll put the filters off on YouTube, so I appreciate that. Yeah, we're never declawing the cats. Fuck no. Swamp babies, hello. Have you asked about nerve ablation to stop nerve pain? I don't know anything about that. I eat clam every night. I'm sorry. When I think of I eat clam every night, I'm thinking about something inappropriate. So, sorry. But that's awesome. You have to treat the root cause. Everything else is money for doctors. Okay, we're getting a little crazy in here. Somebody says that pussy tastes good. Okay. I like sushi. What's different between sushi and, you know what I'm saying, going down on a girl? I don't know. And I'm not saying the smell. Don't get it all twisted. Like, it smells like. No. I'm just saying. Why are we. This is so weird. We should not be. Yeah. So, anyways, too much information. For me and the person commenting. I have made bongs out of less. I'm so far in chat. Toilet paper roll? Toilet paper roll? Wait a minute. How the fuck do you do that? You guys want to know something crazy? You want to know something that I own? I do have a storage unit, but you want to know something I own? A 6-foot bong. A 6-foot glass bong. 6 foot. I got to show you that, guys, someday. Smoked hash out of an apple in a disco in West Berlin. Good times. Bro, you've traveled. You've been to some places. Ever smoked banana peel? No, I have not. The soda can was the best and the easiest, man. You're like, yo, man, we got weed and everybody's excited. We're all 16. We're 16, 17. Hey. And then somebody's like, oh, we got no pipe. Well, here we go. Bada bing, bada bing. Good to go. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that stuff's good. I know a lot of you can't do zero sugar, right? It does have I've gotten used to it. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't chew on the cord, baby. Come on, get. You gonna frustrate. Come on, get. You know better. I don't want you to get zapped. It's the only thing in the house you guys try to eat, man. I've given you everything, ladies. I have nothing. I have an air conditioner and an Xbox, ladies. Don't chew my... Oh, please don't. Get. I love you, but get, man. I usually hide this cord, but because somebody recommended charging it, because I was only at like 20%, meaning this phone would have died. Thank you for that. The cord's out, and for some reason, man, they just love to fucking try to chew this dang cord, bro. And I'm like, I think to myself, I don't want them to get zapped. I mean, I don't know what happens when you bite into a cord and there's that electricity going through it. Is it a lot of electricity? I don't know. I'm such a, how do you call it? Overprotective cat parent? Is that the words? I'm trying to get through my chat too, ladies. Gosh. Diabolics, you are not the only one that doesn't drink or smoke. I promise you. But you're still cool. Yeah, square. We are old. If you know what square means, you really know what square means? We are a different breed. I think we're the best breed. Let me be fair. If you know what square means, I think we grew up in a good era. I don't smoke weed or drink anymore at all. Clear mind, clear thoughts. Plus, they make me feel sick. Salute to you, Robbie, in your sobriety. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling a little weird. I'm feeling a little dizzy. Alexa, when's my alarm? Okay. I got to set this thing up every 6 hours. I got to be like, yo, 6 hours. Boom, it goes off. Yo, 6 hours. When I'm out, I got to be like, take 1 or 2 with me, depending how, bro. My doctor done me wrong. Go look up gabapentin. It is like 94% something prescription rate. Like, it's the 3rd or 4th or 5th most prescribed drug in America. They just prescribe it for any and everything. Like, they'll prescribe it to you for back pain. They'll prescribe it to you for PTSD. Bro, it's such a blanketed drug. Go look it up, bro. For real, dog. I've done a lot of Googling and looking at this, and I'm like, bro. And then I think, and I'm not trying to blame nothing, guys. Let me speak my piece. And I'm not trying to blame nothing on medications or bipolar as far as what happened with my situation, although obviously some of it did. I'm trying to own me. I'm trying to own my choices, my decisions. But what hurts my heart is after reading all that, knowing that I started that medication almost a month and a half, 2 months before I met Tommy, and then I acted a fool. And I'm not trying to blame it, but listen, I wonder if, man, gabapentin played a part kind of in my internal demise, man. You know? You think a medication is good for you, man, and a medication might do bad for you. 5 times RX lidocaine patches, but okay. They can get, thank you, Momo. I don't smoke cigarettes, guys, by the way. All right, guys. So for anybody that's still in chat, as time goes, I'm probably gonna lose viewers, right? Because we're just kind of talking. But anybody that stays, the very rare few that stay with me, we're waiting for this spray paint. We're gonna hear a knock at the door, and then we're gonna march on down to that bridge and take care of all of that. I don't care if Antifa shows up. I don't care if a police pulls over. This could be a setup. Somebody could be just, hey, William's about to go do some shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to spray paint the fuck over that. And if cops get involved, take me to jail, do whatever you do. But I'm going to tell them, bro, why you allow this? Why the fuck aren't you out here spray painting over this then? Because this is actual terrorist. And look what that says. Death to cops. And I'm trying to spray paint over it? You want to arrest me for that? It literally says death by cops too. Death to ICE or all this shit. So I don't think the police would stop me. But I guess we'll see. It's going to be broad daylight. I'm not a pussy. I'm not going to do it in the dark of night. I can help you with the space on it if you want. Hey, Rowan, I'm down. I know you get some hate. They call you, a Satanist or whatever. I don't pay no mind to that. But yeah, if you want to get me in and we talk about mental illness, then that's great. So I'm definitely down. I'm down to get with anybody and talk about mental illness. I think we need to talk about it. Right? I think the world, bro, like the country, or the USA, we need to talk about it. In so many forms there's mental illness, but I think we need to talk about it. Because there's such a stigma and there's such a thing of like, even I hid it for so long from people, or I don't tell people, you think mental illness and you think wacko crack job, at least here in Portland. And so then you get labeled with that. And yeah. Well, I would probably have Rowan host it. Because I know nothing about X spaces. So I would probably be like a co-host or guest or whatever. But where is the pain? So guys, to be honest, I've got pain in my shoulders. I've got pain in my knees. And I got pain in my feet. Mainly the toes. You know how you got your toes? And as you walk, your toes bend. So it's not the tip of the toes. It's kind of like where you bend as you're walking. And bro, I'm talking about pain. I didn't know there. I've had teeth problems and teeth ripped out. And we know that is a crazy pain. The pain that I'm talking about in my feet and my knees, bro. Imagine having so much pain that you want to go on the streets of Portland and get fentanyl. How much pain you got to be in, bro, to do. I would never do that. I will never do that because I really don't want to die. And so I'm on gabapentin, man. I'm on gabapentin, guys. Look at these bottles. You know I go about 3 of these bottles a month. Look at that, bro. Anybody who think, and I don't care if I'm doxxed or it shows my address. I don't care, bro. At this point, like whatever. But you see that? Take daily 1 tab every 4 hours. I feel I've lost friendships over medication. Let's be honest. And I'm not going to specifically say these current types of things, but imagine just bro taking medication for pain and somehow it fucks with you. Because remember, I'm suicidal, so I shouldn't have been taking it in the first place. My doctor knows I'm suicidal. 118 thumbs up. Absolutely wild. Unbelievable, and thank you guys. But that's what it is, guys. And every day I wake up, regardless of what's going on, I am like, I got to stay strong, right? I got people, not just people across the internet, not you guys, real life people, counselors. I got people really invested in me. And so I got to, when I wake up, I got to think that. And that's why when I go live, I'm like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Because it keeps me focused. Let's deal with today, tomorrow, boom. And that's just how I do it. So it will be there between 6:30 and 6:38. Well, it's 6:30, guys. How much charge do I got on this? Okay, 72%. What hat should I wear, guys? You know what? Well, I'm gonna wear the "Make Pedophiles Afraid Again" hat, but so I gotta get ready, guys. So we're gonna get ready here. I got my ID with me. Okay. Listen, bro, if Antifa shows up, I'm gonna fight to the death for this hat, bro. They're not getting this hat, bro. This is JD Delay's hat. Mr. Almost 2 million followers. My man JD got almost 2 million subs. Some people be like, oh, you're man. That sounds gay. Well, that's what old school people say. Saying like my homie, my dude, my guy. All right, I forgot I almost didn't cover up some shit and put some shit away from the kiddies. Got this, that, boom. All right, guys, we're gonna go wait for this delivery. But what am I forgetting though? My house keys. Wait, what? Oh man, don't tell me this. Where the heck? What? Shit. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Where the hell did I put? See, guys, am I the only one that does this? Will forget where you put your keys. I hope to God I'm not the only one. But it was like right here. Fuck. Bank card, no keys. Oh, well, I don't care. somebody is currently visiting me, so if I was to leave. Did you knuckleheads snatch my keys up? Dude, what the heck? Well, that makes no sense. What you mean, meow? Did you do something? Did you got my keys somewhere, girl? Did somehow I drop them? That makes all right. Whatever, guys. So there's a knock at the door. Oh, well, they didn't need my ID. So I guess if you're a young adult, well, I shouldn't be saying this online, but look here, guys. Oh, well, I'm not sure if you can actually see there, but all right, guys, give me 2 seconds, and guess where we're going? Oh man, that's embarrassing. They just saw my dirty kitchen. Well, it is what it is. So I didn't have to show my ID. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna figure out where these keys went real quick, and then we're gonna go. Miss Axe tells a legend. Can we get a? Can I do like a unfiltered real quick? Can we get ones in the chat? There's 92 people watching. Can we get ones in the chat for Miss Axtell for getting me spray paint to go spray paint over the terrorist stuff? Okay, William, let's find these keys, brother. Let's find these keys. Okay. It's not here. Like I sat on my bed, bro. Like, fuck. There's no way, bro. Okay. I didn't change shorts. I just literally walked in here, bro. Anyways, okay. One last check. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, we're good. We are good. Move real quick, baby girl. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, babies, I'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah, I know. I'll get you a treat for being good girls, okay? All right. Give me a second, guys, real quick. My keys are somewhere in here, bro. Sorry. My keys are somewhere in here. I couldn't find them, but I'm just going to go do some, be back in 30 minutes, so just know I'll have the door unlocked, so. All right, buddy. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Make sure my Wi-Fi is off. Yes, it's off. Good. Boom, boom. My good buddies over here, we play video games and stuff. I do have real life friends that help me with my struggles. So there's somebody in the house and we're good. I know my keys are there, but here we go. Chat. And I'll make sure I face my camera so you can see the painting over of stuff. It won't be my face, it'll be me showing you what I'm doing. Maybe I should have brought a selfie stick or whatever they call it, but I hate messing with those things. Whew, look at all the party emojis. Is that the party thing? I should do DoorDash in the Hellcat. It was never a Hellcat. It's not a Hellcat. It's a GT. Hellcat, come on. Do I... Yeah, I'm in behind in chat, guys. So for those that don't know, most people know that I'm always behind in chat. It's a funny thing for other YouTubers to say about me. Will's always behind in chat. Well, that's true. So we did get quite a few ones. I was hoping for more ones for Miss Axtel, but we're good. Maybe it's a cheesy, corny thing for me to say, hey, throw ones in chat, but I just kind of wanted to salute Miss Axtel for that. I also there, I guess when I was lit, I told you it was a GT, so I guess when you're drunk, you speak fast. I mean, it was never a Hellcat. The internet carried on about that, so it's whatever. I wish it was a Hellcat. Thank you, local. I had to stop for a second. There was a lady walking her dog, and I didn't want to take up the whole sidewalk with her, so I try to be nice in my community. Will, you may get behind in chat. Yes. Oh, there is a bunch of... I said, oh, look, same spamming ones. All right, we got it. We got it. Thank you for the W in chat. Thank you for the W in chat. I'm not sure if I just seen an Antifa on a bicycle ride by, but they were all wearing black. But I don't know. Antifa, don't make me be Knockout Willie. Don't make me be Knockout Willie. I kind of want to grab that stuff that got tore down and put it in the trash. I forgot to bring my gloves. Because I don't want to touch whatever can possibly be on that banner. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try to get that banner out of there. All right. So we're almost there. Just a nice little walk, guys. Wibble waddle, wibble waddle, wibble waddle. I'm gonna do this the best I can. We're gonna start with Tommy's address just to make sure we get that first. So I won't be able to show you guys that. Maybe you'll just hear the noise, but I'm not gonna show Tommy's address. But that's gonna be the first thing I do, and then for the rest of it, I'll show you guys. So.
Wait.
It is warm as heck, guys. All right, I'm doing this in public. I'm committing a crime on live, bro. I really am, guys. I'm for YouTube for this. Oh. I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube, right? Well, guess what? It's worth it. It's worth it. All right. Maybe I should put my phone there. Give me 1 second, chat. We'll do it like this. So for a second, you guys are gonna sit here. I'm gonna do Tommy's address one, and then I can put it so you guys can see, okay? Sorry. I don't even know how to use spray paint. Is it simple? Wait, this is primer. This is primer? Okay, so primer is what we need, right? Okay. Sorry guys, forgive me. I'm trying to read how to do it. I guess you point spray. Shake it well before spray. Okay. For all the kids watching, don't do this at home. Okay. Sorry to the chat. I couldn't show you this. I'll do a little bit more here in a second, but here's what it looks like now. So, can't see any of this type of shit. And again, I'll go back through that. So we're gonna start down here. This might take a few because I gotta carry the bag. Try not to get the phone, but watch you guys, or have you guys watch me at the same time. So bear with me, this is something new. And I didn't even, listen, hold up. I didn't even know how to use spray paint. I'm trying to read the bio. Motherfucker said shake and spray, bro. Oh, thank you to chat, because I didn't even know how to use this shit. All right, here we go. Whew! The smell, bro. I guess I know why they wear masks. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Kill ice. I don't think so. Do you really want to fight ice? I wouldn't want to fight ice, and I'm a crazy motherfucker. We need ice, guys. And I'm getting spray paint all over me, so we're good, though. So you guys will see the concrete. You'll see me bobbing and weaving, because we're just moving along. Oh, it's got my face. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, we got to be careful. We got to get close. Oh, well, you know what? I got to kind of do a little bit more. So you can't see the outline, right? All right, guys, let me take a break. But I want to show you something, right? So, you might not be able to see it well, but what we got here is Eat Shit Antifa. Does it look okay? Did I do as good as I can for gray paint, guys? I need to know, can chat see this in HD? Can you see the Antifa? Can we see that? I need somebody to confirm. Can you see this well? So we got Eat Shit Antifa. Please tell me you see Antifa. You know what, man? One of the greatest days of my life. I've been a gangbanger, but I was never one of the silly ones to spray paint because I didn't know how to do it, right? Remember over there? I was never the guy to spray paint over some shit in some gangster way. Well, guess what, guys? I'm certified now. I'm certified. I might lose my YouTube channel, but you know what? This moment is more important. Remember, I'm not here for the money. Let YouTube see this. Does YouTube support this? Cops are getting me, guys. Oh no, oh my God. I thought it was the cops. I thought it was the cops. It was the ambulance. I'm gangbanging, guys. What is it called? I don't even know what I'm doing. Isn't this like gangbanging shit right here? Isn't this where you're gangbanging on a set right here, guys? You're like, nah, bro. Not in my neighborhood. This one can has lasted pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not looking at chat, guys. Sorry, I support all you. I love you guys. But I can't, I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings and then take care of this. So hopefully I can get the shit off my finger. But I don't know shit about spray painting. And so I came unprepared, maybe. But listen, man, we're not killing cops, bro. Fuck that, bro. Man, cops save lives. Wait, cops saved my life. Cops have saved my life, guys. low key. I got into a wreck in Alabama, and they put a tourniquet on me before the ambulance could get there. Cops saved my life. Cops saved my life, man. All right, man, we get to the end of it, guys, to the first one. So we've done half of the first bridge. So, okay, so we got that. I'm just looking, guys. We might have enough to, what the fuck? Okay, now I'm pissed. Well, okay. So we got another Tommy address I can't show you guys right now. We're not at the location of that one, but okay, that's it, guys, for that one. One can down. Sorry, one can down. We're going across the bridge real quick. Guys, because in the time that I went home and came back here right now, they spray painted Tommy's address on the other side. So I've got to walk my happy ass that way. Or Alright, guys, I can't show you this one, so you'll kind of be at a distance. Some of these caps are hard to get off. It's still hot. And I've been a little dizzy from the start, so. Okay. We're gonna walk back across the street. Because we're not doing this death to America. We're not doing, if this motherfucker wants to hawk, all right, we're good. So, what can I do this? How can I gangbang on this? I'm a very good troll, but you know what? I hate Antifa. You want the death of my country, bro. Okay. So, how are we gonna do this? You guys know what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, we're gangbanging here. So I'll make it better, but here's the start. Here's the start. Death to Antifa. So, I'll do that a little bit better, but we got to go down to this other part. I want to make sure I've got enough spray paint to so what do I put? Hold up, I gotta think of something that's not too spicy but truth. Death to Antifa and every, what else do you call Antifa? I guess terrorist? Death to Antifa and every terrorist. That's a lot of words. And I don't even know how to spell it. No, I won't do Pam. I won't do Pam. What? Can somebody tell me the word? Can somebody type terrorist in chat? Can somebody type terrorist in chat? I need the word terrorist, guys. There we go. There we go. So let me make sure I don't keep my chat moving so I can. So we got. I'm gonna get banned, guys, on YouTube for this. But we all know I'm not for the clicks, and I'm not for the money. So I'm gonna go over this, guys. But there's a couple other things I want to spray paint first, just to make sure I have enough. So what we got here, guys. So what we got here. Sorry, my live cut off for a second. So we got death to Antifa, and every terrorist. Guys, can I be honest? Aside from just graffiti, did I say anything wrong? Did I attack a protected group of people? I just want to know, chat. Did I attack a protected group of people? That's all I'm asking. Sorry, I'm taking a break. The wind feels good. So we got a couple things on the other side I want to deal with, and then we're going to come back and we're going to use a good amount of spray paint to really make that pop out. And then I'll show you guys again. So I don't know if I'm a soldier. I'm me. I'm William. And this isn't right. This isn't right. This is beyond shit talking. This right here, well, I guess I could have just... Okay. Just a guy walking across the street with some spray paint. Gosh. Oh my gosh. I can see it from across the street. Death to Antifa and every terrorist. I can see it from here. Oh, we got the cops. Here we go. So we got the cops. How you doing?
Just letting you know I'm currently recording.
Yes, so am I, by the way.
Perfect, sounds
Okay.
good. My name's Officer Maitland. I'm just letting you know we received a call from someone.
Right.
You're matching the description of
Right.
spray painting.
That obviously, yeah.
Okay. Why are
And
you spray painting on that?
well, cause look, it says kill cops, kill ICE. So I'm spray painting over it, like I've done over there. You can see a lot of it there. And so I'm just spray painting. Fuck that. We're not the kill cops. I mean, you can see they're also putting people's addresses here. I spray painted over that.
Oh, so you're spray painting over people's spray paint.
Yeah, I'm just covering it up, so to
Gotcha.
speak.
Okay. Any reason to it, or just?
Do I feel you need to die? That's crazy. That's crazy. So I just don't support that, and I think that that's not okay.
Okay.
You know?
I get that, but do you think it's okay to spray paint city property?
I mean, good question. If you need to give me a ticket or something, that's cool.
Okay.
But
do you have ID on you?
yes, I think I do.
Okay. No weapons or anything like
No, I got some mace.
You got some mace?
Yes, right here, right here.
Okay. Is it okay if I just
Yes,
hold on to that?
yes. All right, guys. So
Appreciate
the
you
cops,
letting me know.
the cops are here. So
Where's your ID at?
I don't have ID, but I got my name.
Okay, that works.
William. And I don't care, guys. Everybody knows my information. So
What's your last name?
Napier, Napier,
What's your date of birth?
7/13/82.
All right, just go ahead and hang tight for me.
All right, yep.
You're not free to leave at this moment.
Yep.
Okay?
They called the cops on me, guys. I might go to jail for spray painting. And then now Miss Axtell is out of money because they're going to take the spray paint. And he asked me, why? Why do you spray paint over and kill cops? You want to destroy government property. He's a cop. We got 2 cops now. say for the record, whether I'm in trouble, I'll take it. But right here and over there, they spray paint one of my good friend's addresses, his home address. So if I'm guilty of something, I respect it, but that's what I was doing, you know? So I'm going to jail, guys. So it is what it is. Oh well, take me to jail. I'll eat the bologna sandwich and the soggy cookie and sit there for however long I need to on a simple misdemeanor fucking graffiti, bro. And I'm covering graffiti. I'm not graffitiing, I'm covering graffiti. So, there we are.
Give me that.
Salute the chat. Salute for almost 130 thumbs up. I'm being arrested, guys, for spray painting overkill cops and Tommy's address.
Can you put down your phone? You're under arrest because you have a warrant.